Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Premier League podcast, the Yardman edition, where we're discussing all the games from the Premier League weekend. Obviously, the major talking point, Manchester United denting Liverpool's title hopes with a 2-2 draw at Old Trafford. Chelsea conceding a last-minute equalizer to Sheffield United. That game also finished 2-2. Arsenal winning in impressive fashion versus away to Brighton, who hadn't lost there since August. Manchester City, they put 4 past Crystal Palace in the title race as well. We're in the race for the title race. Everton, with an important win, they beat Burnley. Newcastle winning away at Fulham. Aston Villa dropping 2 points at home, the 3-3 draw at Brentford, which allowed Spurs to beat Nottingham Forest. So Spurs are now in 4th. Luton Town, speaking of relegation, they managed to win versus Bournemouth as they're trying to stay in the Premier League, plus more as well, people. But I know this is big up to Saeed for the raid. Large up to Saeed for the raid. Big up everyone who was already here. Make sure you hit the like button on the video, though. Hit the like button. Get the algorithm in. Make sure you share across all the socials. That's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter, X/Instagram. And so, yeah, please retweet and like on Twitter. Make sure you share on Instagram. And we are under 100 away from 11K subscribers, people. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. I can see you lot in the chat already, but before I get to everyone, you got this Egypt already here. So big up to Ryan, who says congratulations to Arsenal for winning the title, fully deserved. Then he went on to say he doubled down. He said, nah, it's over. I don't see Arsenal dropping any more points. And then he tripled down. He says it's over for us and City. Bear in mind, people, for those that don't know, this is the guy who said this.
By the way, can I just say, the 2 girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Right, big up the panel. Big up the man them in the building. Yes, what you telling me, Lex, Kaneki, what's good? What's good? What are we saying?
Good day, man.
What are we saying?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Dog, Ryan, dog, stop. Brother, stop. Stop. Stop, brother. Stop. Stop, Ryan. All right? You grave dig, and every time you type in chat, that's just you lowering yourself further into the grave, dog. Brother, stop. Stop, brother.
Oh, Jesus. And that being said, people, 16 out of 10 merch will be dropping at some point this week. So whether it's pre-orders or like it'll be available, 16 out of 10, the teas will be out. And you know we're going to sell it at the best price, people. £16, 10 pence. You already know. And if you're a member of the channel, shout out to Ram, you will get 16% off. But yes, love to everyone who's locked in. Like I said. It's great. Hey, I love how that clip has been played everywhere. But let me pick up everyone else in the chat as well. Neil Gunner, I see you gaming for life. Big up to you. Shout out to Pels, Warrior J, my guy, Dan Sillyman in the chat. Salute to you, NVR as well. Thomason, Kind FC as well says big ups as well. Large up, man. Shout out to everybody locked in. Big up to Victor in the court as well. You already
if it's anything I have to say, Neil Gunner for Neil Gunner 93. Because I've seen this guy a lot in Lee Gunner's chat and with Saeed as well. So I've seen Neil Gunner a lot. This man was one of the first people I saw defending in the Saliba Defense League when Arteta was trying to get rid of him. Neil Gunner was with Lee Gunner. These mans were who I saw stepping up and saying, why the Saliba disrespect? So I hope anybody that were saying when they were saying Saliba just isn't good enough, I hope Neil Gunner has gotten the apology he deserves when everybody was slandering Saliba.
Shout out Neil Gunner. And Neil Gunner talking about Ryan's opinion keep changing. Warrior J said it. Yeah, man, that's Ryan for you. Like he's literally gave Arsenal the league. And let's say next weekend Arsenal drop points and City and Liverpool win. Then it'll be Arsenal
No,
out
no,
of the
listen.
series, and Liverpool and City out the win. And just to clarify, I ain't even trolling. Yeah, 100%, man. Like the tees will be available. The 16 out of 10
That's
tees.
serious
We got two designs. So we got 16 out of 10 with the writing, and then we've got 16/10. I mean, deadly serious. And then you know what?
Face on it.
Yeah. I'm trying to sell him, fam. No one ain't trying to walk around with Ryan's face.
No one's trying to walk around with that, fam.
I'm trying to sell them. So yeah, people, there will be two different designs. Like I said, the 16/10 and then 16 out of 10. Don't worry, multiple colors. I got you lot. I know. Warrior J, I'm being deadly serious. If you are a member of the channel, you will get 16% off. I don't know how much that is, but yes,
16,
you legit
brother.
shout out to Ram. I'm not even trolling. 100%. We're gonna make it happen this week. I've already been talking to my head of creative. I'm telling you lot. So yeah, we're gonna keep it ticking. But let's get to the football. Anyway, let's get to it. Manchester United. DENT Liverpool's title hope. 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw. We'll go to you first. Lex.
No. Me get second.
All right then.
Yeah, no stress.
All right then. So let's talk about this shit. All right. To everybody, to all of you, we deservers out there.
Okay.
Out there, dog.
Carry on. What is this? I've missed this. What is this we deserve? Like, what's the actual context behind it?
Klopp coming out saying we deserve to win. Tenor coming out saying we deserve to win. Gary Neville, we deserve to win. All these brothers, we deserve to win. We deserve to win. You want to know what I can tell you about people that deserve to win? They win. You know, if we had a we deserve league, Arsenal wouldn't be 20 years without a title. Yeah, if we deserve count as points. You want to know what a team that deserves to win do? They go out on that pitch and win.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what they do. We deserve. I deserve to have $10 million and have 5 boom thing round me right now.
Yeah, you know what, Kideki? You're right. You do deserve 5 16 out of 10s right around you right now. That is fact.
Yeah.
100%. You do deserve that, man.
But guess what? Me not have it. You wanna know why me not have it?
Go on.
Because me not deserve it yet. Me not know whether they like in my life it deserve that yet. Every single damn thing we deserve. Okay, Klopp, you deserve to win. So why you go on the pitch and play Kwanzaa and Bradley? The two brothers they were cast you in the FA Cup against Man United. If you deserve to win, why you play them two dopey back there?
Talk about it.
And then you have we deserve to win. Okay then. How you deserve to win with your 10-minute press? Internal answer me this. You press for 10 minutes and then bust for the rest of the game.
10-minute press.
We can't understand it. Everything we deserve to win this game. Really? You deserve to win the game. When you have Darwin Núñez out there, so a missed chance after a chance like one blood clot idiot. You deserve to win.
Talk about
you deserve to win. You went in at the first half. 12 shots, 4 on target. And you draw.
Damn.
And you draw. Ten Hag, we deserve to win. The fact said in the first half we went 3-0 down is alarming to me. We deserve to win and we left 45 minutes of a football game with not a registered shot or a shot on target.
It's hilarious. Sorry to cut you off. I said I thought it was a 16-minute press.
You know?
That is brilliant. That is a kind of see. That is the comment of the day. I said I thought it was a 16-minute press. I'm crying tears. Oh my god, sorry to cut you off, Kideki. That took me out though.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, go on, carry on.
Yo, at this rate, might as well just get Ryan a clown suit, bro.
Hey,
he does have a clown suit. Every time you see him.
Yeah, man, he is the clown. You know what I'm saying? The clothes he wear, he is the clown. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the traditional clown suit. It's not the clown suit. It's not the big shoes with the afro and the nose.
Nah, it's the final form clown suit, man.
Yeah, man, he is the final. Yes, he is the final form clown. It's him. When you see his face and you hear him talk, you're like, oh yeah, you are idiot.
That's crazy.
Carry on.
Sick and tired of it. We deserve. You deserve. Your team just made Bruno Fernandes score a goal from basically almost the center circle. Yeah. You don't deserve nothing in a life if you make that happen. Yeah? If you make Bruno score from you from that far out, you don't deserve nothing. Agreed. Just for making that goal, the score, I believe that the FA just deduct 10 points from Liverpool. Just because you make that fuckery they go on. Just because you make that goal score, you need to lose 10 points in the league. Why your goalkeeper do outside at the box?
Yeah,
why fans are passing the ball like that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
We deserve. Okay, you deserve.
The man them show up against fucking Manchester United like it's like them beat them all season.
Guaranteed.
It's like from the 7-love, everybody just thinks that every game's gonna be a fucking 7-love. And the players and everybody have the same attitude. These man just like CONCEDE just as casually spinning at the midfield and I passed it like a my youth.
Fam.
What the fuck?
We need to look for Liverpool because you deserve to. Klopp, I said we deserve to. And I'm like, Klopp, Manchester United, when we have what? When we have Pogba, Matic, and Ander Herrera, and I got Anfield, we have Mamadou Sakho and Lovren. And what I brother there at them Moreno at a freaking left back with Nathaniel Klein. We used to pull up at Anfield with a bag of joke team. And everybody know Liverpool team look like a joke. Don't take Liverpool to joke. Why you come at Old Trafford and think say you win? Man United shit. We're not that shit, brother.
No, you actually are. That's the worst part.
Not against you.
That's
not against you,
part, brother. Crazy.
Yeah, not against you. Better teams than this play Liverpool at Old Trafford and lose.
Yeah. Like we're always gonna give them a game. Like you mentioned it there, Lex, in regards to the 7-0. Like I said this at the time it happened, and ever since that's not the norm. Like it's a one-off. We had 8 shots, scored 7 goals. Thoroughly deserved the win. Thoroughly deserved the 7. Don't get it mistaken. But that is not the norm. These games are in history. Whether United have been great and Liverpool have been bad, or Liverpool are great and Manchester United have been bad, this game is close. That's why I don't get when people make predictions and they start talking 3-4-5-0. Take the 7-0 out of it. Take Ollie out of it, who's one of the worst Premier League managers we've ever seen. These games are naturally close. Yeah, you got your 4-1 with Benitez when that happened. But again, that's a one-off. You'll have a 3-1 in there from a Manchester United.
Hold on, don't do Ollie like that.
Don't do Ollie like what?
Don't do Ollie like what?
Probably one of the worst United managers, not one of the worst overall managers.
No, he's definitely no. He's definitely one of the worst. No.
The only manager worse than him is Moyes, but that's because Moyes wasn't given time.
No, you know how you know he's bad? Wait. I'll clarify. You know how you know he's one of the worst Premier League managers ever? Because he's the only Premier League manager I remember who's been sacked and can't get a job anywhere else. I think even Frank de Boer got a job after losing his first season. He managed elsewhere, right? That goes to show. He performed so bad. He performed
in a world where Frank Lampard exists, brother. Stop.
No. It's between those two. Don't get mistaken. Frank Lampard.
It's definitely no. Don't forget this. Lampard rejected the Sheffield United job. So it's not that Lampard couldn't get a job. He rejected a couple of jobs.
Yeah, brother.
Because after managing Chelsea, any other club is a downgrade.
Yeah, like don't get mistaken. Lampard's a close second, but the Ollie is the worst of the worst. And I called it whilst he was managing us. I said, once he gets sacked, this man won't get a job anywhere else in Europe. Oh, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. But how long? When did he get sacked? Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago. So over so closing in on 700
almost
days.
3 years. You can say 2.5 because
Closing in on 700 days, and this man still can't, and he don't even get linked. Even when you check bookmakers, he's not even top 5. Where you
no, he gets linked. I'm pretty sure I saw him linked with a job for San Marino.
You taking limits. And he was also like that. Our previous number 1, and I was told I was wrong about him too. Said no other top teams coming in for him. I see man posting up pictures on the beach, but we move. Carry on, Kaneki.
All right, so that's just it. Klopp. Lex said it last week. With the fuckery you're going with right now, you better win Liverpool this league before you leave. Because one, the game end up go 2-1 because no sense. That's the only reason why Man United go 2-1 not have no blood clot sense. No sense.
It's not just that, bro. Uno leave a bunch of gaps, right? Within a 2 fucking line of defense. But as soon as one ball get played from United into our midfield, where the fuck is our defense? Where is our midfield? Busy pressing. Klopp, sometimes you have to just change up the fucking thing, dog. Sometimes you have to just structure the team in a way where we won't lose and we'll actually win a game, brother. Like all of this bug of fucking gung-ho pressing, leaving gaps, leaving space, leaving this, leaving that. Sometimes it just don't work, blood. You get to me? I say sometimes pragmatism can actually help you. But you want to be stubborn and you want to win the league in a particular way.
Brother,
well, where has that got you? With your one league in a fucking 9 years.
Fam,
with the amount of times we should have win the league. With the amount of stupid fucking decisions where you make. Because I don't care if Konate has been our best defender all year. You don't play him in the FA Cup final because he was because he was injured. Then I guess him come back now, but I guess you want for probably, I don't know, save him. But what you saving him for?
Save him for what?
That's what I say. What you save him for? Play the fucking man, blood.
Europa League?
And play Gomez a right back. Why the hell is Gomez on the bench and Connor Bradley? Connor Bradley not even graduate from fucking school yet, blood. Make Connor Bradley just build. Don't put him on away at Old Trafford. You did it last time and it never worked. Why the fuck you go back with the same fucking team? Why? Because all of a sudden we need to give Arsenal the league. Is this what it is?
Yeah.
Is this what it is? Why you never sub a fucking Mo Salah? Him have a fucking stinker the whole game. This man going like him don't even have legs no more. Like them just take them from him. But at the same time, people are gonna talk about Salah and KDB and Haaland. Yo, them man are not good, brother. They're just goal scorers. But at the end of the day, football is fundamentally constructed of other things. Back in the day, we used to have players that play good every game and score goals. Mm-hmm. Why you can't do that? Why you can't contribute to the team from a multifaceted way? Why you can't do that? Why you have to lose the fucking ball every time you get it? Why we can't get some ball retention? Just calm down the game and get a couple passes around. Why the fuck we can't beat Manchester United and this is the most shit they have ever fucking been. It's literally the most shit they have ever fucking been. Counter-attack after counter-attack after counter-attack after chance after chance after chance after chance. Why are you not scoring? Why man them not score? Fucking Nunes, all chaos, all this, all that. Listen, I don't care. I don't care if Man United is this shit. It cannot be the game that you lose to lose the league. It cannot be. It cannot be. And I had the same issue with the FA Cup, and here we fucking go again.
You did have the same issue. Yeah.
Here we go again, blood.
Yeah.
And then what are the fucking substitutions? Gakpo. All right, Elliot, fine. As far as I'm concerned, Elliot should have fucking started because almost all of them on the field do a chop him hands. Pussy, press the blood clot, man, them if you're not going to score no goal, blood. At least press. You're going like you fancy some Egyptian king, Pharaoh. You can fuck off with Klopp to blood. Because it seems as if all I want to just tired. So since everybody tired, everybody can fuck off. Dead serious. Dead serious. If the man them just want tired, Van Dijk, this, that, all people are talking. First of all, get this straight. Konate has been our best defender all year. Cut the shit with this Van Dijk shit. Van Dijk is just fucking coasting, blood. The man is just cruising, blood. The man mash up him knee, and since then, that is
99 aura, man. You know that man there, in presence, 99 defensive presence.
The literal aura. But why is our defense not bulletproof anymore? Like, what go on?
I don't think he was bad I don't think he was bad defensively today.
No, but he's not Van Dijk. But everybody wants to say he is the Van Dijk that we know. No, he's not.
Oh, he's not the same. He's not of that level.
He's not.
You think
he moved from like a 10 out of 10 to like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Even though that's good, is it good enough to win the league?
No.
You get what I say? And then here's the next problem that I have too. When you play Van Dijk and you play Konza, it's two flipping sides at the same coin, brother. It's no much difference. No much difference. It's like you have a coin and the two of them say heads. Well, maybe for the odds workout, you need heads and tails, blood. You need Konate who gonna clatter somebody, and you need Van Dijk who gonna have a calm and easy presence.
Oh, you saying you need somebody a little bit
you
more
need a no nonsense.
The yin and the yang, you get what I say?
Yeah.
But the thing is, there is no, all right, we beat them 7-0, but there's no ego here, blood. There's no ego that you should be going into this game, playing youngsters, just doing whatever the fuck you feel like it's a fucking joke, blood. These men are treated like it's a joke. And then the fans just get ready for suck off clap because they matter about, oh, look what our youngsters doing. Fuck the fucking youngsters, blood, because at the end of the day, what gonna happen? I already said this about Arsenal. Arsenal not going nowhere with a bunch of fucking youngsters.
You did say this. You have said this repeatedly.
So where we are going with the fucking youngsters? The same place? Nowhere, blood. There's nowhere to go with these man. Yes, you might put them in 1 game or 2 game and then play well. But as soon as you have proper starters, put them on the fucking pitch. Stop fucking around, blood. Like you have a league to win. You have a league to win. And we're not winning it for you. No one is doing it for no fucking club. Right? We're not doing it for club. Club, your job is to do it for us. It is literally what you get paid to do. Stop fucking around, blood. Stop fucking around. Stop going out there depending upon, maybe Arsenal can drop points. Maybe win the fucking games. Win them. If you have to park the bus to win them, park the bus. I don't care. But don't make Arsenal win the league and then all of a sudden we're going to hear, we tried. Club farewell. No, club can fuck off, dog. I swear down. If you're so tired, you should have just left when you announce it same time so we can get a new manager same time and just start over. It's like this. It's like a girl that come to you. Imagine you're in a relationship and your girl come to you and say, babes, I'm leaving you in 6 months. You can fuck off from now, blood.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm leaving you in 6 months. So what me I gonna do in a 6? What me have to wait 6 months for a fucking heartbreak? The torment.
We for the contract to expire, man.
And then now, because she got left in a fucking 6 months, she stopped cook, she stopped clean, all of the nice things that she used to do, she not do no more. So the fuck you do? Leave, blood.
Yeah, you right.
Liverpool out there so press. Clap with this damn press. You press so much that the only thing you see on the thing is a bunch of depressed players.
Dog, the press is fucked up because guess what? It's not like it was before. Because before, you had Firmino who actually had a fucking brain.
Yeah, Genie Wijnaldum.
And you had fucking Mane who was literally the best player on the team. No matter how Liverpool fans want to suck off Salah, since Mane left, we've been nothing. And people might want to argue, but we were nothing before Salah. Fine. But at the end of the day, one thing is consistent. When you're a good player and you show up every game, give me at least a 7.5 to a 10 out of 10 consistently over and over and over, then the results will show itself. But if you are a player that from time to time you show up here, you show up there, you get 2 goals, you get 3 goals, you get 5 goals, but then when it really need you, when it's time for actually put the ball in the back of the fucking net, you don't do it. Guess what? Maybe you're not that good. Maybe you're not that good. Because suck them off all you want. What we have, just a league and a Champions League, fine. And most teams right now would take a league and a Champions League in 9 years.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. But you still should have done more.
But we should have more.
Yeah, I agree with that. You should have won more. Without that,
we should have won more. And people would like to say, oh, FSG this, FSG that, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Think about it. If this is the case, right? If therein lies the possibility that had Klopp made better decisions at crucial points in his tenure as manager, we would have at least get 2 more extra points.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
It means it was Klopp's fault, blood. It means FSG did enough.
I hear you. Yeah, you can proportion out blame, but the team was good enough. Both of those times in the league. Yeah, because you ran
for 4 years straight. No, don't even say that. For 4 years straight. For 4 years straight. From what 2018 go all the way down to now.
Yeah.
And run the legs off for the man them, and then the team went to shit last year, Zine. But think about it.
Yo.
We almost won a quad, but we lost it, right? Losing that quad, I think, did a lot to the team at the time. I don't think it's like just a case of the man them legs gone. I think them lose, from a mentality standpoint. You get what I'm saying? Because because you don't just drop levels that drastically. You don't just go from almost winning a quad to 5th fucking place, blood, and winning no trophies. You don't do that with the same exact players, barring who, barring fucking who. The same man want to disrespect fucking Sadio Mane. You get rid of him or what? Everything went to fucking shit. Yeah. But Salah is the talisman, innit? Give Salah all the money. Don't give Mane the new contract. Make him go Bayern. Make Mane fuck off. But see what it get we now. We are fucking Nunes. It give Mane all of them chances. Their Mane bury 9 out of 10.
Yeah, the one he didn't cut back was crazy. The one he didn't square back to Szoboszlai on the
and even if he got square to fucking Szoboszlai, probably miss, blood.
Him probably miss. Listen, I'm someone that said with chess on this channel that I do Szoboszlai, I wanted him at Man United, and that's a good signing from Liverpool. That miss is not. It was no flipping good tear from Onana. He missed. All right. He missed. That man was awful.
Bro, it was so
today bad. Szoboszlai was awful. Yeah? Me can't understand it. Go. Szoboszlai has done this so much in his career. Onana already overcome it. Go around him, tap the ball in an emptiness. Dink it over him. Why you shoot it at him?
Because Szoboszlai just strike the ball. Him just strike the ball. If you see Szoboszlai play, Szoboszlai just wants to strike the freaking ball. But here's the big point. Here's the big point where I can't get over. Zine. Klopp look at Szoboszlai as a player, right? And when you look at Szoboszlai as a player, every clip, every little play, every pattern of play, everything where you watch is Szoboszlai, he's in the final third. He's either making a pass or scoring a goal or taking set pieces and them things.
Yeah, he's the final action player.
Why put Szoboszlai in the Hender role? Why you don't just abolish the fucking Hender role? We're strength not in the team. We don't need a Hender role. Just play fucking Gomez. Tell Gomez, yo, defend. Szoboszlai, play a bit more attacking and try something. At least you give him multiple chances he might score on because he have a little strike on him foot. But bro, like sometimes, oh my God. And you know when... Bro, listen. I've always had this problem with Klopp where Klopp doesn't like to change. When him they just come, it take a while before him realize, oh shit, maybe I have to change this or have to change that. Because when him they just forward, we used to just gung-ho. The man just come with a bunch of shit players and say, yo, all I know, I have to run at least 2,000 kilometers every fucking game. And these man were just running. And then all of them would just get injured. And then after a while, I guess him realized that, the intensity of the Premier League is too much for actually... Who's this fucking guy?
That's Eddie, man. Big up Eddie.
Yeah, we not talk about big up no Eddie dog, but do it for Klopp. Anyways.
That's what that was what it was, man.
United fan blood.
But go on, carry on, Lex.
You get to me, say?
Yeah, let's cool off 1 second. Hey, everyone who's watching right now, are you not entertained first and foremost? Let's run up the likes, people. Just under 100 people in here. Hit the like button on the video expeditiously. Continue to share across all the socials because it helps. And just as important, subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Hit the notification bell because we are closing in on 11K people. And of course, there will be 11K party. We are under 100 away. So yeah,
11K already.
Man. Show must go on. Big up to everyone. But go on, carry on, Lex. Carry on.
What me did there? I not even remember. But anyways.
You're talking about
Bro.
You're talking about Klopp not changing and then him realizing he has to change because he was running the players.
You get the message?
But the game, no. Who do you blame more for the game, Lex, today? Because to me, I look
itself.
at your attackers. I look at your attackers personally.
But this has been the theme of our attack for the whole season, pretty much. When it's not Diaz missing, it's freaking Nunes missing. When it's not Nunes missing, then you say, oh, hopefully Salah will score because, you know, it's Salah. But no, Salah is missing. It's like a fucking contagion. You get the message? It's like it's contagious. It's just all of the attackers.
Yeah.
And the biggest problem that, you know what's our biggest problem? Is the fact that we don't have Jota. If we had Jota, I wouldn't have to argue about this. If Jota played today, it would be a done deal.
Yeah, you would have won the game.
It literally would be a done deal.
Yeah,
we created enough chances. Put Jota at the end of any of those chances, it's a goal. Bro, it has gotten to the point where I saw Salah take the ball from McAllister to take the penalty, and I was like, oh shit. Because 90% of the time, Salah just smash it. And it just go where it go. But this time, him sent Onana the wrong way because obviously Onana shit him just go the wrong way every time. Cole Palmer sent him the wrong way. Salah sent him the wrong way. Like, bro, save up.
Nah, he saved the penalty in the Champions League. Don't do that, man. That match-winning penalty when we won the game 1-0.
Against who, blood?
Was it Galatasaray? Can't remember which game. Galatasaray or Copenhagen?
It was Copenhagen.
Yeah, all right, bro. Come on, man. Me can save a goal against Copenhagen, dog.
Hey, this is Manchester United Football Club. We can't lose to anyone and did, but go and carry on. Not you lost, but yeah, anybody else.
It don't make no sense, dog. It don't make no fucking sense. And this is also the thing, right? This is why I just rate certain managers that can just look at the opposing team and try for at least find a chink in the armor, exploit it. No, whatever chink in your armor, you just pretty much don't even have no armor. Yeah, because as soon as we get the ball, it's just a straight attack.
Yeah, we have no
just
armor.
Straight attack.
The chink in our armor is that there is no armor, fam.
Yeah, that's the chink in
armor, blood.
That's the chink in armor. There's no armor. There's no protection anywhere, man. Full exposed out here. Exhibition settings.
Everybody else, but freaking Bournemouth can go Old Trafford and drop 3 now on the skin. And Klopp can coach a fucking victory at Old Trafford against this shit.
Like I said, to me, I put it mainly on your attackers today.
Bro, I understand why you say you put it mainly on our attackers. But defensive frailties 90% of the time is due to the organization of the team. First, right?
Yeah.
Now, you are coming up against a Manchester United team that has pace on the attack, right?
Facts.
What happens when you have a team like this that has pace on the attack is that if you play too open, if you don't play compact enough, you'll give them chances. And you'll repeatedly give them chances, even if you think that the team isn't good enough to get any. And bro, even in a team, even on a day where you guys were creating hella chances, Hoyland just seemed to got no chance in it.
We didn't create that much. With the goal, the main one, which was a very good individual goal.
That was individual brilliance. The first goal you gave it to us.
Yeah, and Anthony at the end. They're the only chance. I don't remember chances like that. We didn't even have a shot in the first half,
bro. And we couldn't score. It was just attack after attack after attack, and we couldn't score. And Klopp up on the sideline going livid, absolutely livid.
You want to know why,
bro? Yeah.
Because you man sat down and spent 100 million on the Uruguayan Andy Carroll. This man can't link. This man can't link play. I tell you right now, none of Nunes' friend them cannot link up with him.
Bro, at the same time, none of our attackers don't link up extraordinarily well.
And that's one of the main things. The problem we have is
like extraordinary, like world-class level. Like link up. You remember the Firmino link up, the Firmino link up, the Mane link up there. There's ball game there. You get to me say? Right now, is either Diaz I'm by myself trying to beat a man and then I'll do something at the end, or is Is Nunes, I'll just run, and if them see me, then pass it to me, but then I go miscontrol it, so I go just fuck up the chance anyways. Or Salah, who just don't seem to give a fuck.
Fam, I am tired. Every time I see Liverpool I try attack, and then I see this Cavani, this freaking what's that thing on Facebook called again? This Alibaba Cavani, on have up top, fam. Every time an attack go through and it touch Darwin Nunes, the attack stop.
And that is the thing.
Fam, me watch. I'm literally watching.
Even part the bus.
Fam, I'm watching Nunes get tackled by Maguire. How bad are you to get tackled by Maguire?
You can't beat Maguire.
How are you that bad that you can't beat Harry Maguire?
What? Don't even talk about Maguire.
He got locked up by Big Will, man. That's what he was. You want to see Big Will?
Talk about the lameness.
No. You know his name today.
Whoever the other centre back is, what name?
Kawabonga.
That's Big Will. No. That's Big Will. That's who that is. You
know listen, you must know about man and them Big Will. Me not the pound where you are
talking
about.
Big Will, man. Shout out Big Will. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, but no,
that's
Diddy. You have to say that. You cannot call this man no Big Will.
Why not?
All right, know yourself.
What's with Big Will?
All right, cool. Yeah, man.
That's calm.
Like Big Willie and this. Anyways.
I didn't say all that. See, you added extra letters in that. I didn't add all that. You added extra letters.
You started, I never said nothing. Listen, me just say what you were saying. Anyways.
No, you didn't. You didn't say what I said. You know what I'm saying? You said 4 letters. I said 3. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. This man don't even have a brand. Why him card on FIFA? Is it even brands?
I don't even know.
A card on FIFA, blood?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You get to me say? Nobody. Them just spawn this brother. So no, Liverpool fans. Let's talk about how wonderful Manchester United youngsters play. Because while our youngsters were shitting up the place, we had one at centre back that we couldn't beat for some reason.
And the one in midfield that ran the show.
The crazy part is when he's played this season, he's played well. He's played well. And then
Kobe Minor, mind you, who has more technical ability than everyone on the fucking pitch, mind you. If Ten Hag had a brain cells, bro, you know what could be? You know what? One simple change could have been the difference today, no? Dalot and fucking Wan-Bissaka. That literally could have been the only thing that to win the game.
Yeah, but
there's so many things this man could have do.
You're asking our manager to be unjust,
to do something intelligent.
Do his job.
Bro, yeah. I've never seen Wan-Bissaka use him left foot to do anything. Why is he playing left back? So Dalot has been playing left back for every team that he has been at. He's literally a B-Tech Cancelo. So just run the thing left or right. Blah, 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 blah. You get what I say?
Not even that. And then let me talk about Manchester United right now, because one of my things on the getaway, right?
I mean, carry on.
All right, what is with this special needs team that we have right here, sir? Yeah. We literally rode out here with the team for the gifted.
Oh my God. Go on, carry on.
I mean, nothing but mentally challenged ballers we have at this team with a mentally challenged manager. You think me forget about Chelsea? Yeah? This 17 pagan brother. You see the fam, listen to me.
Yo,
I am surprised that Garnacho hasn't come out and announced that he's pregnant with Cristiano Ronaldo Pitney. The way this man dick ride Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, dog. Hey, yo. No, Diddy. Anyways, dog, listen. Oh my days. It's so frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating because everything is just shit. It's just like I said the other day, yo, you wake up and once you leave your house, nothing
makes sense.
Sometimes in your own house, nothing makes sense, brother. It's like this, like when I watch the game today, like just some simple things, my youth. Why is I've never seen Bruno dribble. The amount of dribbling me see Bruno did today. All of a sudden, Bruno is this wonderful footballer, ain't it?
He was someone who was exposed even more so on the bigger scale. I thought, like, did he realize we weren't playing in white and green? I was like, did he think he was playing for Portugal again? The amount of times
he swore. Fam, it's not that even that Bruno Fernandes was playing good. Listen to me. He is Bruno Fernandes is literally this. He is so bad. As I said the last time, Bruno Fernandes is on the pitch man marking himself. That is what Bruno does. That man put him on a pitch, he will man mark himself out the game.
Yeah. He was woeful. He was woeful today, and that's the cap.
What did he do beside the goal? Beside that goal that Kwanzaa gave him, what did he do? What did he do?
But you know what it is, Kaneki? People will wax lyrical
and
about
it's a hoofball goal too, you know, that's the perfect thing.
Oh yeah, somebody said that. Yeah, shout out to Ash and Double A on Saeed's channel that we just did the show. They said, yeah, it was a clearance. You know what I'm saying?
Just clear.
Everybody that want to wax lyric fam, me telling already, I'm surprised people haven't come on to announce them pregnant with these people, Pitney, the way these guys suck them off.
Yeah.
Pause. Everything
listen. Jose saying ready for comeback, yo. Just run the Jose.
Yeah, I remember Mourinho to Merseyside, man. I love that. Mourinho Merseyside.
You do not want Mourinho at Liverpool.
Is that not what you want? He'd be one of your first choices for the job, right?
Yeah, dog. Run the Mourinho.
Yeah, man. That's why I said it. Mourinho's got a lovely ring to it, man. Merseyside Mourinho. Love that.
Is he?
All right. No, Manchester United. We not go nowhere.
Bro, we get Mourinho, what gonna be the fucking difference? What gonna be the difference? We just go win a FA Cup and a Carabao Cup anyways, just like what we've been doing. So it's not gonna change nothing.
Agreed. I'm for it.
It's not gonna change nothing.
I'm with it, man. Jose Merseyside Mourinho. Hey, let's put that energy out there. This is good.
You don't want Mourinho, fam.
I want Mourinho for Liverpool, man. 100%.
Yeah, brother, some shithouse things, some one live.
Yeah, man.
One love and things.
Some a little bit more pragmatism. But yeah, in regards to the game, the only positive for Manchester United was the result. That's
the only thing.
That's the only positive, is that I said before the game, don't lose, go and spoil the party. We are not there to do anything else at the party.
We'll make it so easy,
Rockets and get it locked off.
We made it so easy. That game should have literally been at least 4-love going into the second half.
Yeah. You lot should have been clear. Bear in mind,
should have been clear.
Another record we broke. You know what I'm saying? No shot at home in the first half since I think 2015. And bear in mind, people. I'm not saying we didn't have a shot on target. We did not have a shot.
We never had a shot.
And bro, and we'll lose the game, right? We'll draw the game, and these man play a back pass in the fucking 96 minute. I play back pass to the keeper. One ball in the midfield to McAllister. McAllister can just literally chip it round the corner. Back pass because I'm afraid of a counter attack. So why not set up for the counter the whole game then?
And it's the reason why you hear me going at these people about we deserve. We deserve. You want what I can tell you? I can tell you?
How was this game as bad as the fucking Chelsea game? How?
No. Listen.
How?
This game will never be as bad as the Chelsea game because the Chelsea game was two retards fighting, Lex. The Chelsea Man United game was two retards fighting, and the stronger retard won.
You see the bad people.
We did a mark ourselves out of the freaking game, dog.
Yeah, you lot cost it. Like
that's the thing.
The amount of chances you
lot flipping games, the FA Cup and this one. Like, what would I do? Like,
yeah, and you're the fault. You're at fault for it.
Like, look, think about it. Like, really think about it. At this juncture, at this point in time as Liverpool Football Club, what is the aim? What is the aim? The aim
do it
is
for
to
Klopp,
win
innit?
trophies. The win trophies. For Klopp. Win trophies, Klopp. Get me something. Not just the Carabao flipping cup.
Yeah, you want the Carabao Cup, but Europa League.
Listen. All right, boom. If all you win is the fucking Carabao Cup, listen. At the end of the day, I want to say a farewell party, and everybody just put up the Carabao fucking cup and celebrate that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got Europa League.
Thank you, club, for all you've done. Bye. Yeah. Can we get someone to do a little bit more, please? Because last time I checked, maybe give another manager of maybe similar or lower caliber, and maybe we can actually get something similar again. Get a man say 9 years, shit.
But you want to know what I think is the problem with it was this with Klopp. There's a saying that goes, do not argue with stupid people because they'll bring you down to their level and beat you with experience. You came to Manchester United and tried to play Man United football against Manchester United. What did you think was going to
This is what
happen?
may I say.
You try to play stupid football against an idiot.
Yeah, they did. They did.
So it's just like what you say. It's just like what you always say, flawless. Zine, you said Chelsea. You said Chelsea. The problem is Poch. Chelsea are a better team. I don't think the things that we've done this season, right? The teams that we've beaten.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be very difficult to beat just this Manchester United team, even if you're going to miss chances.
Agreed.
Even if you're going to fuck up and make mistakes and miss chances, it is not that difficult to beat this team.
Agreed.
But for some reason, we just make one hell of a task out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
We've had worse teams beat better Manchester United teams at Old Trafford. But for some reason, we can't. 3-1-6, man can get out tactic. 3-1-6 a beat you in a club. 3-1-6 beat you 4-3. And now you draw 2-2, you know. In a time when you need to win the fucking game so that we can win the league and tell you fuck off, you know. Like serious, you know. Like dead serious, blood. More see what am I gonna do against Tottenham? Like, just explain it to me, because at this point in time, the faith of me have just a dwindle. It's going to the dirt. It's like Klopp come out and say, guys, I'm leaving. And the man them say, well, fuck it.
Yeah, the man said, do it for Klopp, man.
Do it for Klopp shit, bro. Do it for what Klopp, bro? Like, we are employed to do anything for Klopp, bro.
Nah, you right. That is, you know what? That is a great point you did make, Lex, though. In regards to do it for Klopp, it's like, no, you're the manager. You're supposed to do it for us.
It's his job, bro. If I'm going to depart from a job, I'm handy in my 2 weeks. The man them say, yo, train the man for the way you know. The next 2 weeks and then fuck off. It's as simple as this.
Yeah.
So Klopp, do what you need to do and just leave, go take your vacation, blood.
No. Not facts. 100%. Nah, I hear you.
And one thing, Lex, an apology, dog. Me never what you say about Robertson, dog, me never really appreciate that. Come here, say, you know what?
Because they're on the bench, my youth. All right, yo,
with Robertson coming here, pan. Me know Robertson bad, but how Lex say Robertson, Robertson isn't as bad as Lex say.
Bro, no,
stop. Jesus Christ.
Stop. All this time, right? All this time that Trent has had defensive difficulties, Robertson has been just as bad, if not worse. And no one has called this man name.
Talk about it.
Nobody has said nothing about Robertson. Literally, Tsimikas got injured, Robertson came back, and literally Robertson is playing at a lower level than Tsimikas. As a matter of fact, he even play at a lower level at Joe Gomez at left back.
So, right now with Liverpool, with this game is just basically Liverpool cost themselves.
And the stupid tactic they will have, where when we have a difficult game, I see it even when Trent is playing. When we have a difficult game, we draw a game and think everybody just starts spam crosses into the box. Who the fuck is going to head at the ball in the goal? Please tell me, explain it. Because it's sub-off unit. Who go head the ball? Now? Yeah, square. I say Elliot a square, this man a square, that man a square. Who is in the box? Who go head at it?
Aye.
You literally a square. Who's on the opposing team? Flipping Maguire, the only thing him can do good is header sometimes. Because he's just built for a lock-up shop. He's just a lock-up shop defender. That's why Mourinho did want him. Lock-up shop defender.
Now you right. I see your point.
And it might sound extreme coming from me, right? People might look upon it and say, wow, this guy as a Liverpool fan is ungrateful, or he's this, or he's that, or what have you, and blah, 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 and yada. But you tell me, finally we come out of a drought, we win a Premier League, we actually have challenge for things and do big things, but we still never really do it to the level where we need to do it, don't it? We still kind of cheap it out, don't it? We still kind of never get enough trophies, like an additional Champions League or yes, we went to 4 Champions League finals. We got 1.
Yeah. Like if you like Klopp's reign would be so much better if you just had one more of the major trophies.
Just one more.
And
It is not like it wasn't achievable. It was.
Yeah, it was achievable.
It was.
We were here. We were here.
Like if you lot got 2, or like Pep got 4, like in the 6-year period, everyone would have been like, all right, first. That would have been calm. Yeah.
And then at the same time too, when you meds it, bro, look on the Champions League final, bro. We'll play against Madrid, where Madrid were beatable, and Courtois just decided to have
the game season.
This the best game I've ever seen a keeper have in the modern era, dog.
No, he's done that when Chelsea won the league.
Bro, we score goals and we literally the man them have finished. Mane have finished. Salah finished. The ball are going at the side, netting from a curl, and the man just pick it out. Foot save. Cross, goal, empty. No, it's not because Courtois is here. Save. It's like, bro, every fucking thing just always go wrong. But at the same time, we just, man, I know, dog. We must can do more than this. And now, guess what? We're going to lose club. Who we're going to get? Hopefully, we actually get a change of play style, and we actually can get an additional 1 or 2 actual good footballers who can play some football, dog. I swear.
Well, Amarin's obviously the favorite, and he'll do that. It seems. That's what they're saying.
I find that hilarious that I brought up that guy on this channel like 6 months ago.
No, brother, I know everyone. Frank. We name Robert Frank. What you call him?
Oh, Thomas Frank.
Oh, Thomas Frank.
Yeah, man. You're the Thomas Frank man.
You ain't gonna get Thomas Frank. You'll get Amarin. It won't be Thomas Frank.
No, but the thing with Amarin is this.
Are they
the sporting manager? That's who you've been linking.
No, he is. Yeah. But the thing is that how Liverpool plays and how to adapt to his philosophy is just this. With Liverpool is that will their players have the intelligence immediately, as we said, that Nunes is out of this conversation?
It depends.
Because it depends. It does. It really does. But how he plays, he's more of a more compressed style of football. He's a possession-based footballer. He will stretch the pitch if he needs to, but has players that are technically gifted enough to form triangles and keep the ball. Nothing what me say a while ago described Darwin Nunes, Mo Salah, Robertson. A lot of Liverpool players are out of the team.
We don't even have the accuracy of pass to play triangle football.
I want somebody with
most of our players. We lose the ball all the time from passes.
I'll give 2 people in their team credit. Maybe that know for pass a ball. Thiago can't stay fit. And McAllister. That's it.
But that is the thing. It's really only So in order for play a system like that, because look, in order for play so you think about a possession-based system, right? In order to play a position-based system, what you have to do is it is imperative that you have press-proven players. Because if you don't have press-proven players, you cannot play like that because everyone's going to press you. Because that's how you counteract that style of play. You either part the bus or you press. That is why we play so effectively against Pep. Because even though they have press-proven players, they have 1 and 2 that aren't. And those guys are in the final third. So it's easy to get the ball off them. Number 1. Number 2, we press with such an intensity and such good organization against certain teams. I don't know why we can't do it against Manchester United, but let's get past that. That it makes it so significantly difficult that even if you are press proven, by the time you turn left, turn right, you don't even have a pass. You have to go back, and hopefully the back isn't covered. You get what I say? Because that's what Firmino used to be. Firmino used to be that guy where how many times me used to watch Firmino and I said, Jano Firmino. Because while everyone is operating in the midfield and a team is on the attack, Firmino will just come and nick the ball off of the midfielder and all of a sudden it's 1 counter attack. 1 ball to Mane, 1 ball to Salah. You get what I say? So it's a case where if we are going to get a manager who is possession based, bro, first of all, coming in, if you want to do a poster goggle thing, where I'm coming in and say, yo, this is the way we're going to do it, or then, we have to let go some players and get enough coupling of the summer. We have to do that. Either I'm going to bring some of them sporting ballers in, whether them good enough or not. 1 or 2 of them we can actually manipulate the ball in such a wonderful way that we can actually play this football in the midfield. Because, look, Gravenberch is clumsy, don't have a first touch. Szoboszlai is clumsy, don't really have an exceptional first touch to play in tight spaces. McAllister fine, but then even then, McAllister isn't up tier. McAllister isn't a fucking Bernardo Silva or even a Foden, really. You get what I say? In terms of ball control, he has good facets to his game, But it's gonna be very difficult for actually get a manager like that, because this team has been built in a specific way. Like what we're gonna do with Salah, play him as a striker.
That's, to be fair, that's the only way I can see it, because based on managers that I've seen so far that would fit Liverpool, the Stuttgart manager as well, he plays an almost similar style of football to you.
For us, it's literally a Nagelsmann vibes, vlog, I swear. Like Nagelsmann carbon copy.
Maybe.
Copy. Because him do this gung-ho press shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't like this whole, you're going to lose a German manager, replace him with a German manager.
No,
like,
I don't like it
it's not, I don't like that at all. But I'm saying is, the closest person I can think that can play Liverpool's football, bar, as I said, from Thomas Frank, it's, as you say, it's Nagelsmann. You have the Frankfurt manager, and you have the Stuttgart manager.
Just run the Jose thing, dog. We shit hosted for 1 year, dog. Don't give a fuck.
But before we move on to the next games, big up to everyone that is locked in. Lex, is the title gone for Liverpool, in your opinion?
All right, I'm gonna think about it now.
Yeah, have a think.
No. Is the title gone for Liverpool?
Yeah. Well, we know one man.
I wouldn't say.
This guy, the title is gone for us at Manchester City. Yeah. All well and good, mate.
By the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Right, okay. Big up the panel.
Where first of all, where's the 16 out of 10 even from? And why is this guy sucking off Arsenal every fucking chance he get, dog?
Because he's a closet Arsenal fan.
Arsenal is second
we
team,
went through this,
Ryan. Like what going?
We went through this, man.
You know what's the funniest part, people, about running this video with the amount of different people I have on this channel? Everyone's different reaction. So whether it's just complete laughter, whether it's just utter disbelief,
it's just cringe,
whether it's just whether it's cringe, whether it's secondhand embarrassment, some man can't watch it. I watch man literally. Some man get visibly uncomfortable.
It's just so cringe, dog. I swear, dog. I
love it. Hey, 16 out of 10 merch dropping soon this week, people. I'm telling you, man.
That's like a risky text, bro. It's literally like just a risky text and she don't reply.
That's worse than a risky text.
In front of a camera, in front of millions. Yo, literally, millions of people have seen this now. You know? It's on every fucking football channel. Like, 100%. Literally.
Yes. I did have to cheat when I was doing Man United on Friday to be like, I can't wait till this dies down. And I said on there and I say again, Ryan, this will never, ever die down. Never. That clip will be passed down from generation to generation to generation. I'm leaving it in my will. Whoever I leave this channel to, make sure you run the clip on a daily basis and make sure that they leave it in their will, and so forth and so forth. I want generations upon generations upon generations, 160 years from now, still talking about that clip. Your family members, mine, it will never, ever
die.
It's never dying. You know, they say, you know what I'm saying? Power doesn't stop. Like, no, power never ends, sorry. That clip's never ending, ever. And the merch will be out here 16 out of 10 generations. That's funny. But yeah, back to the question, Lex. Liverpool, is the title gone?
Yo, so from a mathematical perspective, obviously not.
And based on your fixture list, no.
Based on the fixture list, no. But here's the thing, bro. For some reason, I just get the feeling that Klopp is just trying to forget all the available trophies right now. I just have that feeling, because you have to get that feeling, because we have a game against Atalanta this week. And that's the only explanation where I can find where he rested certain players and played certain players in this game. Which for me, this game is way more important than the fucking Europa League. I get it. You want to win the Europa League. But if you're going to risk something where you have two legs. You get what I say? It's just like the other day before the Manchester United game. This man played his full starting squad, right? Every man touched ball that day.
Yeah.
See me? I think that was the day fucking Konate came back and got injured again. See me? Against Sparta Prague, which we were 5-1 up against already.
Yeah, that's crazy. My 11-2 up, a man put in players.
We could have played our under 21s and see out that game, bro.
I agreed.
And we beat them 6-1.
Yeah.
Then you go play the FA Cup quarterfinals, and you don't start Salah, but you started Salah in the game before. Explain to me.
Oh no, Salah started.
No, he did start it, but then he took him off.
Yeah, he took him off. Yeah.
So it's like this. Why have him exert himself, play 90 plus minutes in our game when you have Manchester? Like, what we do? It's like, is it so difficult for us? It's so difficult. Like seriously, Kaneki. Certain things were happening in life. It's so hard to see. What? Me stupid or them stupid? Who's stupid in this equation? Come on, just don't get it.
Lex, you know the answer to the question, but you said you wake up and things now make sense. You were right.
Lex, you say it yourself. You wake up, you go outside, nothing makes sense.
But at the same time, I have to try to make some sense out of it. So what is happening here? Is there some form of information or some form of mindset or some form of brain operation that happens outside of my knowledge? Is it where when me look on something and something makes sense? When me look on something and something makes sense, why a next man look on it and it makes zero sense?
What?
Lex. Because that is your word, Lex. I can go outside, see a squirrel, point and say that's a squirrel. Somebody will tell me, did I just identify that animal right there with some just because I see it as a squirrel? What if that squirrel identify as a jankro?
It's just like the other day, you know. Big up Hussam, Zine. Even though, but big up Hussam. But look, it's just like the other day, Hussam and LB have this conversation, I think, with Mo or one of them guys. And these men are trying to get him to say, yo, Liverpool are favorites for the league. And LB is trying to say, yo, are you favorites? You should be favorites. We are not favorites. First of all, Man City are favorites. Until Man City does not win the league, Man City are favorites. Cut dry. I don't care. Number one.
I agree with you. They are the favorites for the league.
Number one. Number two. People say this all the time across many different sports. Defense wins championships. And bro, Arsenal is going crazy defensively.
Yes. They are.
I don't know what is... Arteta has found a formula to actually keep his players fit while fucking performing at a high level.
Yeah. You want to know what it's called? It's called selling that crap medical staff guy you had to Man United.
And and he does not depend on his attackers as much as we do. When you can prevent a team from scoring goals, that's half the fucking job done. So even if you have shit attackers, or if you have attackers that aren't necessarily on the form they need to be on, you can still see games out and win a 1-love, win a 2-love, or even when them catch a liquor form, you win 4, 5, 6. But guess what is going to happen? The love will be there. The 0 will be there because they did not score on you. They cannot score because you're so defensively sound.
You want to know, and you want to know why?
So before we move on, do you think it's gone, Lex? Or is it still a chance?
There's still a chance, but right now, before I had the odds pretty crazy. But at this point in time, I'd give it 40-40-20. Liverpool 20, Arsenal and City 40. Because the problem is this is how the thought process is running. The reason I say that is because at this juncture, we are currently set up in a way where we are conceding too many chances. We're leaving certain games that we need to put away and just step on these teams. We're leaving it to the end of the game to actually try and beat. Like, we had to go into like the 70-something minute in order to beat fucking Sheffield United.
Hey,
give me a break.
Hey. That being said, some teams didn't beat Sheffield United, but we'll get to that. That being said, we'll go to Arsenal. Arsenal now title favorites after impressive win versus Brighton. We'll go to you, Kaneki.
No.
Talk about it. Floor's yours. Why are they not title favorites in your
They're
opinion?
playing. Look, I'm going to praise Arsenal right now. I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
It go sick me damn stomach, but me I got have to praise Arsenal right now.
Yeah.
These man basically built a fortress in their back line. But there's still chinks there. Me no business when nobody want to tell me Ben White is a claffy. Ben White nonsense, right? Saliba is still a hurted. Not Saliba. Gabriel is still a hurted. Alright? And God bless one have at left back. Miss Ukraine is not it. And Kivio is not it either.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But based on how your system set up, it a cover for them clones there. Saliba the only good defender one actually have.
Mm-hmm. Yo, but
look,
I will no mean for cut you. But you have to remember this. A big part of why our defense looked the way it looked was because of Fabinho.
And this is where I'm going to praise them because Declan Rice, who you can't treat me, brother, use a centre back. Actually, is one of the key players in their defense. You have to pass Declan Rice before you see Arsenal's backline. And by the time you pass Declan Rice, Saliba is already up there to tackle you. Look at how Arsenal plays. Before you pass Declan Rice, one of their centre backs is already up there to 2v1 you. So Arsenal actually playing compact and they're playing very well.
You know very well. Arsenal's biggest threat?
Arsenal's biggest threat is Arsenal, brother.
Hold on.
I'll never stop saying this.
Players, one specially.
All right.
You see that baller there with name Zinchenko?
Miss Ukraine.
For playing, please. Please
no, listen to me. Listen to me. I don't care.
Now that him not injured again, don't bench him. Continue playing, please.
Gunnar, look, I understand what you're saying, but you see, Ben Shite, I've seen this brother at his best, and his best is a 6 out of 10. I've seen him at his worst, and his worst has literally cost you game.
Yeah, bro, but
all right.
You watched them recently?
Fam, I've been watching Arsenal, and as I said before, I'm still seeing the same chinks as last season. The only difference is Arsenal are suffocating you so much that you can't attempt to break down their armor. That is it with Arsenal, right? Last season, Arsenal allowed you to have a run at their defense. As I said, tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, guys, tell me if I'm wrong. Last season, Arsenal allowed you to get at their defense. This season, you're not allowed to get at Arsenal's defense. You'd be lucky if in 90 minutes you see Arsenal's goalkeeper for at least 5.
They've been on point. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ben White has been your best player, and that's a problem. I'm not knocking you, Gunnar. As I said before, I've read a lot of your points on this channel, on Lee Gunner's channel, on a lot of things. I've listened to your point. At the end of the day, it's Ben White. You've seen this man lapse of concentration before. He plays well, but he has moments where he shuts down. There's a reason why you don't hear me telling you Spurs is a threat to Arsenal. Chelsea is a threat to Arsenal. I have never come on this channel and tell anybody any team is a threat to Arsenal. I always say it. Arsenal's biggest threat is themselves. You're your biggest op. Say for now, you guys play. Like you watch Gabriel do absolute foolishness already this season. And he's consistently doing it. As I said before, Harry Maguire doesn't have good games. The thing is that no one punishes him when he does foolishness. Gabriel has been doing stupidness in your defense. Same way. But the difference is now, when Gabriel is doing the foolishness, Declan Rice is there to stop it. Saliba is there to stop it. There's someone there to react to stop it. Ben White hasn't put a foot wrong. As I said before, I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying He did it once. He can do it again. That's my issue with these guys. Yeah? That is my main issue with Arsenal. You, man, have always been the one to cripple. This man now watch Arsenal. I've watched Arsenal since these brothers were at Highbury.
Yeah, I can vouch.
All
for
right.
Yeah, Kaneki be watching Arsenal like that. I can vouch.
Arsenal biggest. If Arsenal don't win the league, who you think Arsenal can blame? City, Chelsea.
You can't blame nobody but themselves.
You can't blame nobody but themselves. Who lost Arsenal the league last season?
It's the same thing for Liverpool.
Yeah, you know what the crazy part is? Lex mentioned this last week, and
Well,
because
we can blame the ref,
and because Lex was spot on when he mentioned about Arsenal being better than we expected, and he also mentioned about Arteta being at a better level than
he is.
So now they're getting praise for that. Do I still think they would? Do I still firmly believe, and I've stood on this all season, and will Arsenal win the league? No, they have too many.
And
they have too many high profile matches where that's just me.
But listen, you need to prove me wrong.
Yes.
Last season, your title hopes died because of Gabriel.
I thought it was
Don't forget.
They blame
Don't forget, Arsenal started making a lot of errors during the ending parts when they were top of the league. Gabriel was making bad errors. Ben White was making bad errors. Zinchenko was making bad errors. These three names right here played a big role in them losing the league last season. They're still there. They're still playing.
Yep.
Arsenal team right now is the second strongest in the league. What I can praise Arsenal for this season is their game management. It's a lot better than last season. It's hella better than last season. Season. But is it enough for me to can say Arsenal game management can win them a league? No, because Arteta is still hesitating with subs. So right now with Arsenal, I'm praising them because they're playing beautiful football. They're playing very beautifully. Their team is very, very good. But do I see them as favorites? No, because I don't see that cutting edge for me to can say you have that spunk to win the league. See, thank you, Gunnar. Your defense is what gives you hope. But as I said before, that same defense still consists of the names that cost you last season. And they're the main ones I'm looking at. If you've heard me on this channel, I've not talked about Saka. I haven't talked about Odegaard. I haven't talked about anybody in your midfield or your attack. What I've always been focused on with Arsenal is literally their back line.
Yeah, man, you got to talk about the best forward line player in Europe right now. Word to troops. You know what I'm saying?
Gabby been better than Saliba. They have the whole of Arsenal last season to prove you wrong, big man.
That's what he said. We asked troops. What is happening?
Me that watch the show.
He was there. Yeah, man. So it's like, wow, that's Chelsea misprofiled him. Go on, carry on. Sorry, Kadeki. I just had to mention.
No, I didn't say no. What's his name? Hall in the chat is saying that Gabby been better than Saliba. There's a whole mistake catalog of last season to prove that says otherwise, brother.
Yo, the man them just listen to other people give them takes and then just adapt the takes, blood.
Fam, Gabriel is not better than Saliba. I don't care how much goals this brother scored this season. I'm not looking at a centre back because I know damn goals.
So when he says Gabi been, he's talking about
I'm not talking about Gabriel's goal contribution. I don't give two craps about it. Oh, Gabriel locked down Erling Haaland, fam. That's not difficult to do.
Yo, on a realize majority of the time, Haaland locked down himself because him don't have a first touch, and sometimes him don't finish where him supposed to finish. Like Masim get a chance today when he take around the keeper, and this man try to kick it, finish it round the keeper.
I don't trust Gabriel.
Just take it. You have the defender. You have the defender on the right. You're big as hell, so him can't get past you. The keeper already commit himself, so the keeper already dead. Just take it to the right.
Yeah,
and
but
then finish. Easy.
Hall, I'm saying listen to what I said. I'm not disrespecting Gabriel this season. I'm saying based on what he did last season, I don't trust him. That's what I said. I'm not calling Gabriel crap. Based on previous's, I can't trust you. You've done foolishness 2 years ago. You did foolishness last year. I know we're in this year. I can't trust you. Strike one, strike two. I'm not going to wait for strike three, brother.
No, that's
Not just that.
He's been good. Listen to what I said. He's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Good, but I don't trust Gabriel. You watch Arsenal more than me. I can probably assume you're an Arsenal fan. So you can probably say I'm not paying attention as much as you are, as you are. And I have no qualms with that. No complaints with that. I'm not watching Arsenal as in detail as some of you guys. So I'll never try and argue with you with that. The thing is that Gabriel has previously. So does Saliba. But Gabriel has it more. I don't trust him. The moment his head goes, it goes.
Hey, trust me, I hear you. Let me get to the super chat. Big up, Ryan. He says, there's no doubt in Arsenal anymore. A complete team, one of the best teams I've seen in the Prem. They are not bottom jobs this year. It's their title. No, you can definitely doubt Arsenal because they are literally still level on points with Liverpool. They are a point ahead of Manchester City. They still travel away to Spurs. They still travel away to Manchester United. They still play Chelsea at home, even though I think they'll beat Chelsea. They still play Villa at home, even though I think they'll beat Villa. And on top of that, they also have 2 Champions League ties against Bayern Munich. And on top of that, if they get through those ties, which I do believe they will, you then play Real Madrid or Manchester City in a semi-final, which could be detrimental, not only from a physical standpoint, it could also be from a mental standpoint, or both.
Yes.
And just to clarify,
the problem
before you go, Lex, there's one thing where he says one of the best teams I've seen in the Premier League. I'll defend Ryan here, which is very rare. Bear in mind when he says this, he's been watching the Premier League for probably since 2014. So take that with a pinch of salt. Because anyone who's been watching the Premier League for any significant amount of time knows
2003.
Yeah, bro.
Just to clarify to Palmer 8,
you can't use Ryan because Ryan been seeing girls for so long and still do the 16 out of 10.
Yeah, he still do 16 out of 10.
So no matter how much you watch him, still can get it right.
However, to Ryan who says, Flawless, did you just hear the teams you said, meaty teams? But Arsenal have dropped points to meaty teams this season already. So Ryan, wait, before you go, Ryan, if that's the case, they've dropped points to meaty teams already this season. So why can it not happen again?
Especially against Tottenham.
Why can it not happen again? Tottenham, you're calling a meaty team they drew to at home. And did they not lose to Fulham this season?
Yes, and them before they went on this wonderful run, they were absolute shit.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Oh, you've been watching
the Prem beat by West Ham and Fulham, and I was clowning the shit out of them.
So you've been watching the Prem since 2008. All right, so take it from someone who's been watching the Prem since 1995. There's levels to this. Let's not go there. Like with this, I've been watching the Premier League since night. And on top of this,
Flawless. At the end of the day, it don't even matter how long you've been watching the league. What is your level of intelligence like in comparison to how do you process what is happening on the pitch? Because there's a lot of men that been watching fucking the league from 1960s, and then they must say, "Oh, Garnacho is a wonderful player." No, I'm sorry, he's not. Shut up.
I hear that.
And not only that,
just before you brought up, because Ryan, you keep mentioning this about Arsenal respect and elite team and all these things. You know when they'll get all of this from everybody if they win the league. If Arsenal go and they beat Manchester United and they beat Tottenham Hotspur,
same thing
and
was
they
last
beat Villa, and they beat Bayern Munich,
they won't get the credit until they do it.
And they beat Real Madrid or Manchester City over the 2 legs in the semi-final, and they win the Premier League or the Champions League, or they win both. Guess what they'll get? Let's say hypothetically that happens. Arsenal win the Premier League and Champions League. They go into the elite category. Like that's what it is. Like that's cool. You can say that's fine. That's one of the best teams you've ever seen. That's fine. The point that I'm making is you keep talking about respect and why they're not seen as an elite team. You know why? Because they don't have no elite achievement.
That's not like too good.
That's why.
Not only that,
let me just clarify that again so you hear me loud and clear. The reason why they're not seen as an elite team, the reason why their manager's not called elite is simply because they don't have an elite achievement.
Mm-hmm.
If they have an elite achievement, then they'll get that. They win the Premier League champs.
Yep. Big up Gunnar as well, because as you brought up, this is something Gunnar has said I said in troops and in during troops' watch along. How he's going to assess Arsenal now is with now the Champions League. You have Bayern Munich twice. You make it past Bayern Munich, you probably have Real Madrid or Manchester City. That's game management now. Gunnar said it himself. What's going to prove to him now that Arsenal has it is the game management now. No, I've said it before. I don't want praise from people. As Gunnar said in chat, give me the trophies. I don't need your praise. I have a champion. No Liverpool fan was saying about any praise when they won the Champions League against Spurs. Keep your praise. We won the Champions League. Liverpool won the league. Liverpool wasn't winning the league for people's praise. We won the league. Put respect on our name now. We are the best team in the league.
You know what the crazy part is as well, Kaneki, is when you look at the two best managers in the Premier League right now, when they got here and weren't successful here, they received criticism. When Pep got here, even though he had done exceptional things at Barcelona, one of the best teams we've ever seen, what was the talk after
he couldn't cut it? When Chelsea won the league, they literally said it. He couldn't cut it.
Pep Guardiola, etc., etc. Then you know what Pep did? Doubled down and started winning Premier Leagues, and it shut everybody up. Klopp, who I was super critical of, Jurgen, and he had done exceptional things over in Germany, back-to-back Bundesligas with Dortmund, getting to a Champions League, and then you know what Klopp went and done? Won a Premier League and Champions League. Guess what? That put him in that category. That achievement, Ryan. Fuck your feelings. Achievements is what gets you there.
Yeah, that's
how you go onto the Mount Rushmore, how you sit at that class of that table is nothing to do with feelings and playing well and having brilliant teams. The reason why we call Klopp and Pep and Ancelotti and Mourinho and Sir Alex Ferguson and all these great managers great and elite and the best we've ever seen, they all won trophies.
Brother, but that's like this. It's just like this. This is how your parents would have tell if you're stupid or not. Did you pass the test or did you fail it? What, you think them give you praise before the test?
Yes, exactly.
Because you did your homework?
Yeah. Because
you got praise because you passed the test. And then them say, okay, maybe my son is smart, or maybe he needs help in this avenue. You get the message. So if you fail a maths test, but you pass the English test, okay, maybe you're not as good as math. You need a little bit extra help. Let's send you extra lessons. You get the message. So it's like this. So it's just a case where, and first of all, let us all get this straight. Arsenal winning this league isn't necessarily because Arsenal are the greatest team or one of the greatest teams to ever played in the Premier League. It is not. Stop the fuckery. It is not. Arsenal is not one of the best teams we've ever seen. Like, stop.
No. Nonsense.
Stop. They're very defensively sound, but they're not Mourinho's Chelsea.
Yeah, they're not even.
They're not treble winning United. Yeah. They're not even Liverpool league winning Premier League. I mean, Champions League winning. They're not. Those were teams who do amazing attacking prowess and great defensive prowess. But what we have seen is a drop in quality between the top teams in the league, and now it has afforded you the opportunity.
They beat the treble. Which treble winners would they beat? Which treble winners?
Who?
No, he said they'll beat. All right, let's go on to this. And Ryan, you don't listen because I said they'll beat Villa and Chelsea, but again, it's you, so you don't be paying attention.
Because it must say because City won the treble last year.
So
Ryan, what was the goal difference from Manchester City versus Arsenal last season?
Wait, hold up. Sorry. We got to stop this. This Arsenal team would have beat the City team from last year. I bet. All right,
Ryan. No, not even that. Ryan.
No. Wait, no.
This Arsenal team would not beat the one that Wenger had in 2014.
We're not giving it no more airtime. Man just wants attention.
First of all,
no, you're not going to disrespect Arsenal like that in front of me. You're not going to disrespect Arsenal like that in front of me. This Arsenal team would not beat that Arsenal team in 2014 with Mesut Ozil, Ian Ramsey, and Santi Cazorla.
Yeah. We bad timed him out. We ain't doing this. Bye. You know what I'm saying? I got no time for this. Life's too short. I'm sorry. Man just want attention.
We said them would have beat them last year. This one would have beat the last year team. You do realize them lose Mahrez and Gundogan, right? And all of these man, right? You do realize the drop off is because them don't have these players.
Man just want attention, man. Yeah. Man just want attention.
Fam, I don't want
15 out of 10 blood.
Yes,
Look,
that's what it is.
They might overcompensate. You need
Yeah,
to stop it, Ryan.
yeah.
you
Save
can
money,
praise
Ryan.
Arsenal.
Say
By the
Arsenal,
way,
but
can
here
I
we
just
are.
say the two goals below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them. Right,
I
okay.
big up the panel. As for hey, we ain't dealing with no trolls. But all right, let's keep it stepping anyway. Right, what's the next game? What we going to? Actually, good
Chelsea.
one. Yeah, man, you already know Kaneki. Chelsea concede last minute equalizer versus Sheffield
All
United.
right.
All them Chelsea fans that was at me and in my mentions and in the chat and talking on, when
All right.
we're gonna get 2 points behind you with a game in hand. Understand, Manchester United are bad, but you are worse. Just to clarify.
Let's start with this. Let's start with this now. So to the Chelsea fan, then, many for Arsenal. On the gas up the win against Manchester United so much, on the go play against Sheffield United and run out of gas. How? On the gas up against Manchester United so much and play Sheffield and run out of gas. 60th minute on the stand up on the roadside with on the thumbs up, trying to hitch a ride. Car on a fuel, gas done. Sheffield United, fam. Sheffield United.
I think Poch has poor management, poor player management.
Poch and Chelsea is poor. It's not only
No,
it's not only Poch. The two of them
There's
poor.
a reason why I said that. Too many times Chelsea players just look gassed after 60 minutes, bro. There has to be something going on. The man and fitness. You see, all right, look, take into consideration the reason why Arteta is doing so good is because he has maintained his first 11. He has kept them fit despite playing all these games. They have never been out, like significant players that he has, they have never been out for no prolonged period of time. For some reason, Poch, these men just gassed. And them can't, I don't know how to explain it. They're just so shit. Like when Brighton scored the final equalizer, I just shook my head and was like, you guys are so shit. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's terrible, dog.
I started laughing when I saw Lewis was like, "Oh, we have Chelsea made me love watching football. Made him happy." I started laughing. I'm like, who's gonna tell him?
Like, who's gonna tell him? Like another week when I watched the United Chelsea game, right? I watched the United Chelsea game, and I was listening to Rance. And Rance was like, how have Chelsea thrown away this lead? And you know, people laughing and saying, "Oh, Chelsea this and oh, Chelsea that," and I'm sitting there saying to myself, you do know who you support. You do know Ten Hag is still the coach, right? And lo and behold, them man ship 2 goals in 2 minutes. Like, just like that.
Facts.
Crazy,
and then they had Matisse now. Matisse was like, "Oh, we're 5 points behind Manchester United with 2 games left, and if we win this," I started laughing when he said win. I'm like, yo, does he know? Like, fam, it's Chelsea.
You forget get the dog name win.
I must not. I beg Chelsea. You need to go Arsenal and try borrow the dog.
Borrow the dog, man.
Borrow the dog. We don't finally enough to start win game consistently.
Them buy a dog name win all of a sudden. Them a win the league and them a win Champions League and all of this. You see that?
Everything.
With Declan Rice. I have it. Oh my God.
Care and the fam. Ollie McBurnley. Like, this is McBurnley. Really?
Yo, if them win the league, if Arsenal win the league or the Champions
League,
it's just a
Gunner, I can't leave win alone, dog. Rent win to Chelsea, brother.
Yes, send him out.
2 weeks. Just lend Chelsea win 2 weeks.
They need it.
Drop them in the chat, please. Drop the Chelsea stats and let's see what top-notch Poch had to say after conceding.
All that brother, let me tell everybody, if I see that brother, they choke the league to Lille, you know. Me tell everybody, say that brother will get no respect from me, you know.
I just love it, man. Just Chelsea
put back in their place, PSG and choking the brother.
Over the moon about it, man. All that chat because they beat us. Now they silent. Hey, Will, where you at? I don't see you in the comments. Love it.
But I had to laugh.
Bad to say.
Put up the banner. I'm like, you man are put up the banner. You man are laughing about. You man out here laughing. Oh, we beat Manchester United, fam. Our game was literally could be defined as two retards fighting, and the stronger retard won.
Jesus Christ.
That doesn't change the fact that both these teams are retarded.
Chelsea are the first team in the league to go to Sheffield United and not have 10 or more attempts on goal. Bear in mind, Manchester United we went there as well. Just to clarify, we played there. And we won somehow, but we won late on. That's so bad. That's so bad. They are
horrid.
So Poch said, at 52 years old, you identify really quick whether the team is ready to compete or not. Maybe this group is not mature enough to compete in a game every 3 days. You play once a week because you're not in Europe.
You play once a week because you're not good enough, fam. You've been doing that since August.
Yo, you have to remember, Poch just learn how to speak English and give him a break.
English
just to learn how to speak English. This brother been speaking English since he was Southampton.
It's not a magic thing. It's a
project. The process always takes. You said it.
Yo, listen, the man Tottenham literally sell Hurricane and buy fucking Werner and still on top of the blood. Cut the shit.
The process is taking time. Me can ask you a question.
Sell Hurricane and buy Werner and then I'm not gonna make top 4 and you the 11th.
Fam, it's not even that late. It's not even that late. Brother,
oh my days. Process.
The process what Ten Hag and Poch are talking about. What is this process called? Is it called decomposing? Because that's what the process look for me. This process look like a rotting dead body. Is that the process? Because that's the only thing we know what take time. That dead body take time to decompose. And most of the process them are talking about.
Poch says here, the process always takes time. It's not a magic thing. But you're Mr. He's magic, you know. But we won't go there. It's
not project. A magic thing. So our process, Postecoglou have Spurs with.
It's a project, a 3 or 5 year process to build a team.
First things first. Why does statement sound so condescending?
It does. 3 or 5 year process. 3 or 5 year process.
And that man say, why Potter make this statement like him bigger than anybody? Brother, you need for fuck off blood.
Yo,
the process.
A 3 or 5 year process. Who's going to tell him he's coaching Chelsea? 3 or 5 who's going to tell him?
Blood, the war not done yet.
Someone needs to tell his brothers at Chelsea in the revolving door club.
Him not realize, bro. If Tuchel can get sacked, you're next, Maji.
Yeah, he also says a lot of big players look tired. We still struggle to compete against these type of teams. Struggle to compete against. Wait. Struggle to compete.
Train them too hard, blood.
Struggle to compete against Sheffield United, who have conceded over 80 goals in the Premier League.
Not even that. Neil, you are all in chat. How much goals did you guys put past Sheffield United in the first half again? Was it 6 or was it 4? How much did Arsenal put past these guys again in the first half?
They put like 5 past them in the first half. Newcastle beat them by 8.
Half,
Newcastle beat them 8.
You're struggling against this?
How are we struggling against a team that has conceded 80 goals?
How are you struggling against a team whose defense coach is Jaggy Elka?
These man legit could concede 100 goals this season. By the time the season's done.
Them defensive coach.
Fam, I've said on this channel, I watched Sheffield United go 2-0 up and we're losing. How are you struggling against that? These men went 2-0 up against, what was it, Bournemouth, and they were losing with a 2-0 lead. How are you struggling against this?
Crazy.
Big players look tired. Which big player? Caicedo, Enzo,
Enzo always look tired.
The only person we can tell you probably tired at Thiago, but Thiago 76 years old.
And him score, by the way.
And him score. So who tired in your squad? Call names. Is it Sterling? Is Sterling tired?
Sheffield
United one brother, take that off from the screen.
More shots on goal, more big chances created.
Brother, take that off from the screen.
More shots on goal, more big chances created, and more shots inside
take
the
that
box.
Off from the screen.
No. You know why this is on the screen? Just to clarify, like these are the type of records Manchester United break, and this is how bad Chelsea are. And I'm just glad this happened to them immediately. This, I say this all the time: football and karma don't miss. I was telling these Chelsea fans this because they were confident after that game, talking the most. And now it's just bomb slap back to reality versus the worst team in the league. They concede on average just under 3 goals a game. They've conceded 82. There's still, 7 games left? So they could concede close to 100 goals by the time, and they drew. Yeah, I love to see it, man.
What is it, Neil? What you said? Tell you Chelsea's best defensive partnership. I can tell you what it is. It's Thiago and Inshallah.
It's mad. This is Poch after Palmer carrying a game against United. Celebrations. I'm not a clown. If you want a clown, go find one. I am a coach.
You can't tell me that. Poch, you can't tell me that.
Hey, you coaching like a clown, mate. That's all.
You coaching like a clown.
Wait, is
your
this
team play like a bunch of clowns?
This is this real?
0.37.
So against Sheffield United.
I don't know player that plays for Sheffield, blood.
Well on. No. Warrior, no, brother. No. Well, maybe put on my other screen. Well on. No. Warrior, no do that. Please, dog. Please, brother. No do that. No do that. Don't do it. Jesus Christ.
Nah, you was calm, Prime. That's why I didn't call you out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was everyone's like, it was the whole beyond the game. Oh, we're 5 points behind Manchester United with a game in hand. We're gonna catch you lot and we're tear and move on.
Who's gonna tell him?
How about you focus on getting past beating Sheffield United?
Who's gonna tell him?
You got McBurney problems. Last minute equalizer, and I seen the goal. Horrific defending. Look like horrific defending. But we will move on. To actually the other team in the title race we've not discussed. Manchester City. Keep pace.
Nobody no need to discuss them pagans.
No, the only thing we need to discuss is the soccer off session with the man named did off on fucking Hussam channel. I talk about KD players like KDB and players like Salah and players like this and players like that. Listen, okay, KDB finally decided to turn up against fucking Crystal Palace. Boo. Fucking who? I don't care. Like, bro, give me a break.
Haaland scored the most driest tapping I've ever seen in my life.
It's good. Like, if we want to talk about football and the fundamentals of football and what make actual players good football players, then we can talk about that, right? But when you have players that are just good at certain specific things and they're not good at like what actually makes a footballer fundamentally and technically good at football, there's just two different conversations. I'd rather have a team filled with players, or at least have mostly players that are really good at football. So people might look at it and start to think, okay, why has England not won anything all the years, especially in the golden generation, so to speak? It's because majority of these ballers were PMP. They scored goals, but they were PMP. What defeated them? Technical ability, actual good football fundamentals, and proper footballers. You get what I say? Brazil had that. France had that. Germany had that. All of these teams had that. So despite being in a golden generation, guess what? Every other team had more gold than you. So that's why you had challenges winning the league, apart from the fact that you always just have shit managers. I don't get that. But you get to me say, why probably England won't win anything now? It's probably the same thing. It's because Gareth Southgate prefers to play fucking Bellingham in a 10 when him have fucking access to players like Maddison and access to players like Foden and these man. But Bellingham, you playing the 10 because Ancelotti does it, so it must be right, innit? You actually have a brain for yourself because you're not playing fucking Ancelotti's system, so Bellingham will not strive.
And you don't have the intelligence to play Ancelotti's system.
And, Bellingham does not have the first touch to play in the 10. He does. So what you have to do is you have to do a PMP type of vibes where I'm arriving at the box late and score goals. Analyze Ancelotti's system and then you can play Bellingham in the 10. Because essentially Bellingham doesn't really play in the 10. He's more of an advanced 8 because he actually comes back and help with the defensive duties of the team. And then he makes late runs into box just like Lampard used to do, just like Gerrard used to do, and score goals because it's usually a lot of space when your attackers have already pinned back their defense. There's a little gap always there where these advanced 8s can run in and score goals and they look beautiful doing it. You get what I say? But when you have a system that caters to Bellingham, then you can play him there. Otherwise, put him beside Rice and you will have a clean sheet every fucking game.
He would.
Put Bellingham beside Rice in the fucking midfield and you will have a clean sheet every game. Play Madders with
Bellingham and
and
Madison.
some other baller up at the top. Sprinkle something up there, sir. You can even play fucking Sterling after you do that. It won't matter because no one will score on you. It's as simple as that.
That's if you not understand to start bring Maguire everywhere him go.
Go for Tomori. Go for some actual footballers. Go back for Loftus-Cheek who's playing good in AC Milan. Like try something different, blood, or else you won't win shit.
Yeah, ain't winning anything anyway. But we saying for City.
No one cares.
All of this to say, please stop misconstruing. Please stop making mistakes in analyzing footballers. Haaland, yes, he's a great athlete. He's big. But he's playing in a system that he will... Raheem Sterling got 30 goals in this system. Double Raheem Sterling size and weight, and what do you get?
Fabian Delph looks like the best left back in the league in this damn system. Fabian Delph.
Give Pep... You always say Pep is the greatest manager, but when Pep's players do great things, you say it's the players. It's not always the players. It's not just the players.
Hold on.
That's fair. That's very, very fair. No, that's a very valid point.
And the players that need the credit don't get it. I see people slug off Grealish. Like, Grealish literally had the game like this yesterday. Grealish had the game in the palm of his hands. That left side was all freaking Grealish. Grealish was just cooking man, squaring it. Cooking man,
every single one of their goals came through Grealish.
Him sit down a defender, pass it to Roger, tap it off to De Bruyne finishes it. A final action. De Bruyne does the final action, the final pass. You get me? But you can't look at a house and praise the roof. Because you have to realize that fucking house has a fucking foundation and walls, blood. All you do is talk about how the roof is wonderful. One to the rest of the house, blood.
Yeah, that's fire. That man said you can't just look at a house and praise the roof.
People say, "Oh my God, that house would not be a good house if it never had a roof." But yeah, that's the final piece. That's the final action. So yes, De Bruyne scored the goal, but there was a whole slew of manipulation that happened before De Bruyne scored the goal.
Yeah,
there's a whole string of football that broke down Crystal Palace despite going ahead, despite being defensively rigid. There's a whole bunch of things that happened before that created the opportunity for a player who is one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Yeah. But don't look at KDB and say he's one of the best midfielders we have ever seen top 5. That is rubbish, blood.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
Are you crazy?
But this is what, Lex, we've seen this happen. As I said before, I'm going to bring up Manchester United. A game against West Ham where we scored. David De Gea gave the ball to Pogba. Pogba is now being pressed by Souček and Declan Rice. Drop his shoulder, beat these two people, lay the ball off to Bruno. Bruno back, poor touch to Rashford. Rashford then passes it back to Bruno. Bruno goes to Greenwood. Greenwood to Bruno. Bruno scores. Everyone's praising Bruno. That entire chance came because one player in our team took out 3 West Ham players with one move. All these players, everybody praising what's his name? Kevin De Bruyne. I'm like, if you go to Manchester City's most important midfielders, Yaya Toure, David Silva, Fernandinho, Gundogan, Rodri. Them 5 have been City's most important midfielders. Not Kevin De Bruyne. When Kevin De Bruyne is not in Manchester City's team, they just don't win a game 5-0. They win the game, they just don't win it 5-0. You go in City's team right now and take out Rodri and tell me what happened.
Yeah, we know Rodri is important. You right.
Yeah? Everybody wants to talk about this Kevin De Bruyne. One, what I've seen Steven Gerrard do at Liverpool with man like Konchelsky and Carl Reese and these man. Kevin De Bruyne ain't doing that with that team.
Brother, listen.
Kevin De Bruyne cannot do it.
Listen.
Kevin De Bruyne is literally a glorified Lampard.
Listen, Gerrard has saved so many Liverpool fans' egos because we would have got 30 years without a fucking league and even more without a fucking Champions League.
Fam, it's not even. Fam, it's more than even that.
Because this man was cooking, man, with literally. And him do even build like a baller, blood. Him do even run like a baller. But this man he's just a baller. You get what I say?
Yeah.
Man, I'm sick and tired of hearing it. Kevin De Bruyne is what England fans did with Lampard. Lampard coming out telling me about saying on TV, oh, I never had the ability like Pogba, so I had to work hard. Motherfucker, you were in a midfield that contained Ballack, Essien, and Dzeko. Which part of your dumbass had to work hard? Man, you had Ramirez in a midfield with you.
This is the thing.
You had Juan Mata. You had Matic. Yeah? Listen to these names of players you've played in your midfield with. I'd love to see how well Gerrard would play in a midfield with freaking Lingard and Scott McTominay. Think about it. In Lampard, you're out here talking about your golden generation. England's golden generation failed because of you. You were the weak link in England's midfield. It wasn't Gerrard. It wasn't Gerrard. You. Look at every single pass. Look in 2006 England matches. Every team that played England targeted Lampard. Why? You're not strong. You're not fast. And this work rate you praise yourself about, allow it.
And the game is slower. So if you lack the technical ability to actually put your foot on the
ball. Low IQ ballers out here with a lot of stats. That's what it is. Man, Kevin De Bruyne is one of the best players. Really? Really?
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. People be doing.
So if I took him out of Manchester City and placed him at, let's say, Spurs, would he do what Ericsson and Dele Alli were doing at Spurs?
What the crazy part is, Kadeki, you don't even have to do all that. City got 100 points without him.
Don't know. Don't even bring that up. A lot of people seem to forget that the Centurions did not need him.
And some would argue, obviously you'd have to go back and check it, that is the best Manchester City side on the Pep.
No, it was.
That's a whole different conversation. But before we continue, there's over 130 people in here.
When Jota come back,
we're even at 100 likes. Like check 1212, man. Let's run up the likes, people.
Man's
Make sure you hit the
subscribe
button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Next game we are gonna go on to is this surprised me. Aston Villa dropping 2 points.
It never surprised. It didn't surprise me.
What, 3 apiece? You seen 6 goals in that game?
Yeah, it was, but it never surprised me. I was here and I told you before that what I don't like with Unai Emery, what he needs to build is consistency.
You did say that.
I said it.
We can't win the game. We can't win the league. Jota,
yeah, that's the thing with Aston Villa.
I know surprised conceded 3 goals.
No, it doesn't.
Brentford.
No, it doesn't because they were playing after.
Yeah, not just
you
that.
See this right here is what they did against us. They were winning and got complacent and end up drawing.
I hear that.
That's it.
The thing about it is Brentford. The you know, sometimes when them say the table is kind of a myth, it's kind of a myth, but Brentford has been playing way better than their results, to be honest, especially against certain teams, and especially since Tony came back. So it's just a case of it would be surprising based on current form. But if you really analyze it, you based on the results form. But if you really analyze it on a performance perspective, Brentford can't always get a game like this against anybody. To be honest,
it just surprised me the 3 goals. Because I don't think they've scored 3 goals away from home all season. That's what surprised me. And didn't start.
It's hard because them still have Ivan Toney and Mbeumo.
Yeah, they still got attack, but it's just they didn't even them getting players back. I'm looking here. Villa were what? When they 2-0 up at one point? Let me have a look.
They were 2-0 up.
Think so, yeah.
Then Brentford scored, then it went 3-1.
But honestly, they should have really won that game because they created a whole heap of chances. They just never finished.
Let's also know that the left back that we got rid of got 2 assists this game.
Yeah, we ain't gotta do all that. And because of this drop, obviously,
one of them was crazy too. That
regular to Mbeumo.
Yeah, that was a crazy assist.
Yeah, bicycle. Well, it's a scissors, but it was almost a bicycle in a way.
With that being said, because of them dropping points, Spurs beating Forest, Spurs are now in fourth. I'm just having a look here at the table because the race for fourth between those two is as close as the title race because they're currently level on points. Spurs with better goal difference, obviously plus 20. Aston Villa plus 17. But they haven't played a game. Spurs have played a game.
Thanks, Joel. I got it mixed up. It was 3-2 Brentford, and then Ollie Watkins scored. I got it wrong. I got it mixed up.
But yeah, Tottenham going to fourth place, winning at home to Nottingham Forest. No, it's not a shock to me. I expected them to beat Forest. Yeah, they went. Yeah, because they went a goal up. Forest then equalized in goals from Van der Ven and Porro. And yeah, Spurs, man. Even though their attack is not good on paper, systems reign key. Yeah, they have Son, they have Madison, but they got.
And that are the thing, yo. That is the thing that is the thing where when you look at Manchester United, right, and you look at the players and you look at the results that they're getting, it's so strange because realistically, you guys shouldn't be getting certain results, but you still do because of the players. Mm-hmm. So people like to say, yo, the system. It's just a case of, if United had a better system, we would have lost that game today. Just some small little tweaks. Mm-hmm. Just some small tweaks. Two things. Swap the two wing backs and don't play Bruno, even though he scored, but don't play Bruno. And hey, look.
No, it's not even say don't even play Bruno. When the game go 2-1, take him off and bring on Amrabat. If not even Amrabat, bring on Ericsson. Someone that keeps the ball better.
The problem is, Kaneki, is an adjustment like that would also have to come with a tactical adjustment. You get a message? And I think him have the prowess to actually make a proper tactical.
Fam, that man don't have the prowess to grow here.
Him not have the prowess to do nothing, my G. It's just like, bro, it's so crazy. So crazy, bro.
Is it? But yeah, Tottenham, like I say, winning, they go into fourth place. Nottingham Forest down them, obviously the wrong end of the table because that's also close as well in regards to relegation. I'm looking at Forest; they currently joint. Luton are joint with them, both at 25 points. A little gap to Brentford is 16-4 points.
Listen, I need Luton to stay up for the culture, dog. I'm sorry.
Nah, forget that. But Luton, they get an important win. Talk about that. They did.
Up the Luton. This game was very entertaining as well. And I can say Luton were very unlucky this game as well, even though they won by 1-0. It could have been 2. Bournemouth, on the other hand, the fact that Ten Hag lost to these guys, it needs to be studied how he lost to these guys. Bournemouth was poor this game. Like they were just poor. Poor. Dominic Solanke just showed everybody why. Even though he has all the what is it? 16 goals in the league, he's still crap. How much goal does Dominic Solanke have in the league anyway? Can someone tell me? Is it 16 or is it 14?
Enough.
Yeah, he's just crap.
Yeah, but a Bournemouth team play for blood. What do you expect?
Just garbage, fam.
No, they're the right team. Well, listening better than enough for our strikers. That may tell you.
And let this also be known. Charlton Morris has more goal involvement in the league than Bruno.
Damn.
Him better than Haaland. Hoyland, I mean. Hoyland.
All right. No, not only does Charlton Morris has more goals than Hoyland, that we spent 75 million for. He's contributed to more goals than our captain. Than not even our captain. I mean, even not even
who the hell is Charlton
Morris? Manchester United captain. Charlton Morris, the English midfielder right now that's not going to get called up to the England squad.
He's a striker. Morris, this is a striker.
Oh, you mean a team of the week, right? Tester too, yeah.
Yeah, he's a striker. Yes, striker.
They've been playing him as a second striker. Basically, you see, like Wayne Rooney, or we had him playing like a second striker. That's what they have him. So he's predominantly always in the midfield.
Rooney did look like a liquor man when Van Persie reached in, and it feels so bad for him. But hey, we win the league, so who cares?
Yeah, exactly, man.
I think we won the league.
Hey, everyone's gangsters till real gangsters walk in the room, man. That's just what it is at that moment in time. Like that's just legit.
Rooney, we gotta talk about like this.
Say again?
Rooney, I gotta talk about like this.
Nah, I'm just saying at that point.
At that point,
He was the different. Like Wayne Rooney was like you mentioned in regards to
16
falling
goals.
short.
Malik Solanke have
Hey, Wayne Rooney was
16.
our Wayne Rooney
another
was our
Premier.
main, Wayne Rooney was our main man in one of those seasons, and he scored all those goals, and we won nothing. And then Van Persie came in, and we won the Premier League. Just saying, Rooney's top quality. Don't ever get mistaken. I'm just saying, at that point, it was the correct move. Rooney did his thing, though. They both did their thing. They did. And speaking of that relegation, Everton, Sean Dyche, love to see it. Important win in relegation, 6-pointer beating Burnley. How good is it?
Yeah, listen.
He's the one to
thank you for beating Burnley. These man and company can get relegated. Thank you for these man need to come out of the Premier League. Come out. Company and him pregnant head can leave the Premier League, dog. I don't need to see anymore. You can go. And you can take Burnley with you.
Man said pregnant head.
Don't like Uno, fam.
Pregnant head.
Don't like these brothers. Hate you. Hate Burnley. I hate Burnley because of Sean Dyche. I don't like company because you're just black. I don't like you, fam.
This guy. Shout out Sean Dyche, though. Important win for Everton. They needed that because they hadn't won in, I think it was like 13, 14 matches. So important win for them.
Neil, what was it, Neil? What did Burnley do to you? Burnley is the reason why why Ollie got a job at Manchester United, yeah? That 2-0 that we lost to Burnley made Man United get Ollie as an interim. Yeah? Burnley is the reason we had to go through Ollie. That's the reason. Hate these mans.
I ain't gonna lie though, interim Ollie, that was vibes, yo. Interim Ollie was a vibes. 110%.
Don't like Burnley, fam.
I like Burnley under Sean Dyche. Like this new Burnley under company, I'm not with. The old Burnley, yeah. Some fan of Everton. Like,
no, I love the Burnley under I love the Burnley under company. They're shit. So they can get relegated, y'all like here.
Everton, man, lie.
What? Yeah. What you say? What you say?
Oh, you're a fan of Everton.
Me, I like Everton, yeah.
Yeah, man, sure.
I am. I have been for a long time. You
no,
why?
No,
why?
kind. My agenda against Burnley is needed.
You've known me long enough. You know exactly why. You know, you've heard the phrase "the enemy of my enemy is my friend." That's where that stems from.
No sense, brother.
We got the same ups. It's beautiful.
Yo, who you prefer win the league? Yes. Arsenal or Liverpool?
None of the above.
Yeah, you have to pick one.
No, I don't. I've used this before, and I answer this question the same way all the time. You are telling me I'm losing my wife to one of 3 people. I'm losing my wife. It doesn't matter who takes her. What are we talking about here? There's no right answer.
There's no right answer.
There's no right answer. I lose either. It's a lose situation.
But some might worse.
Liverpool.
To Manchester City, it is like, yo, you lose your girl to Cristiano Ronaldo. Then you have Liverpool as you lose your girl to your neighbor. And then you have Arsenal, just this broke overweight brother what wanna beard. And then you lose your girl to.
Yeah, that was
you still lose your girl, you know, but it have a level of worse though.
Yeah, Neil, that's the thing is pick my way to the end. I've used that before. You're basically saying, pick one of these 3 guns to get shot with. So whether it's a shotgun, whether it's a Glock, or whether it's a handgun, I'm still getting shot with a gun like
burn alive, drown.
Yes,
burn alive or drown, you know,
be suffocated. Like yes,
or be suffocated, you know, like fam.
There's no right answer. Like, oh yeah, I'd rather be burned alive. No, you know,
no.
It's all bad. Like that's what it is. But yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah, I do like Everton. Shout out to Everton, man. For real.
I don't really care for Everton. These motherfuckers inflicted Marwan Fellaini on us.
Nah, that ain't their fault. However, they'll also when Liverpool go there, they'll drop points.
Fergie fault that. Yeah. No blame Everton. Blame Fergie.
Nah, I don't blame. I don't blame
Fergie. A reason why Moyes come there.
100%.
That is facts.
Without doubt. I hear that. Right, let's see what else do. Last couple games, people. We are just gonna mention very, very, very quickly. Newcastle winning away at Fulham. They are still Newcastle are currently 8th, so they're still chasing European spots.
And they need to make it. They need to make it. I was saying this to Steve on his channel. You man need to make Europe. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to even apologize. what's their manager's name again?
Who? Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe. You've proven to me that you can be considered a European manager. You need to make Europe again. I don't care if it's Conference League, fam. You need to be in Europe.
Oh
again.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any
Newcastle
excuses.
have to in Europe every year now.
You have to be in Europe again.
I'm looking
you
here
have to keep
that team they're
consistency
too
with
good.
it.
They're a point off West Ham and they're 2 points off Manchester United, so they're well in the hunt.
Yeah.
And they played a game less than West Ham, and obviously the same amount as Manchester United, and then Chelsea are back 3 points off them.
United have lost 12 games.
Yep. Number 6.
On the Diamond is not. We never said Ollie managed Burnley. I'm saying Burnley was the reason we ended up with Ollie. Because it was during that then Liverpool, then we got what was it? We lost to Liverpool, Mourinho got sacked. Then who was our manager during that time? Was it Harris?
I don't know, man. I've forgot all about this. I'm just like, just keep it stepping. Like, that's what it is. But the interim times was fun. But yeah, Newcastle.
Yeah, it was when we lost 2-0 to Burnley. We even ended up with Bruno. So I have even more reason to hate fucking Burnley.
There we go. But Newcastle won 3 in their last 5 as well. So a little upturn in form. I was looking at the form table as well.
Yeah, they tried one. They got a disallowed goal that was so hilarious. These men took away one of Newcastle's goals just because Dan Burn was tall. That's it. Dan Burn won the header. Won the header, and they took away one of their goals because of Dan Burn.
Okay. Wow.
Dan Burn is what? Is 6'7", fam.
Yep. I did.
So when he goes in the air, he doesn't really have that much control. That man won the header, and all of a sudden, and they scored, and they literally took it off because he won a header.
That's it. I hear that. And that being said, last but not least, West Ham. Also speaking of European places, they're chasing Europa League places, winning away at Wolves because West Ham they currently, and that's their first winning 5. How you win 1 in 5?
And they're lucky because the equalizing goal got taken away.
What do you reckon it should have stood?
Yeah, it should have.
Talk about it.
Right now with West Ham, as I said before, you are not allowed to fall off.
Bro, there's only so much space, you know.
Fam, I don't care. You and Newcastle set a level for yourself. I'm not allowing you to fall off.
Brother, who are the teams?
When Wolves had Nuno dos Santos and they made Europa League. Wolves made Europa League for what? For 2 years straight.
Yeah, it was 2 years in a row. They finished 7th.
Yeah. They made Europa League 2 years straight. West Ham and Newcastle, you're not allowed to fall off now. You have to do it again. I'm not going to allow you to fall off. Even Leicester remained in Europe for what? 3 years after they won the league. You're not allowed to fall off like this. Especially West Ham that won a European competition. You're not allowed to fall off. You're not allowed to fall off like this. You're not. You put yourself in a criteria and I'm going to hold you to it.
Jeez, you're upholding the standards, yeah?
Yeah?
For everybody.
I don't want to hear it. You won.
Less games than you, them lose less games than United.
Yeah.
Most teams have lost
anybody can do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's not a feat. Speaking of standards.
All right. As I said before, I can speak Man United and I can speak football, and I'm speaking football with West Ham. You're not allowed to fall off, fam. I don't want to hear it anymore. I used to question you guys' existence in the league. Why is West Ham here? You man don't do anything. Same thing I said with Southampton. The same thing I'm saying with Crystal Palace. The same thing I'm saying with Bournemouth. You man are just in the league just for being in the league. You're not trying to win anything. Look at fam. Look in Spain. Athletic Bilbao is at least trying to win some trophy. They won the Copa del Rey a few days ago.
Yeah, Athletic
Fam, go for a trophy. You're telling me a second-tier team in Germany can reach the DK Pokal semi-final, but Crystal Palace can't reach the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup.
I hear your point, man. I get what you say.
Fam, do something.
I hear you.
You're not allowed to fall off. I'm not going to allow West Ham or Newcastle to just try and fall off into obscurity again.
Man said you
You
must.
man made yourself in Europe. Stay in Europe.
First, man said you must. I respect it.
I know Athletic Bilbao is our historical club. That was their 24th Copa del Rey. But what I'm saying is these Athletic don't go around spending money like Real Madrid and these guys.
Right.
But at least they still compete in cup competition. They still compete.
Yeah, them have a formula.
Yeah, I'm not saying for West Ham to try and win the league. I know that's going to be a challenge. I'm not telling none of these guys to try and challenge for the league. Challenge for a cup. Go for the energy drink cup bonanza, fam, or whatever they want to call it now.
Hey, the Energy Cup Bonanza is a fire trophy. Fire name, sorry, I can't lie. That's a fire name.
Go for try and win that. Try and win the FA Cup. Leicester won the FA Cup. Leicester never spend $1 billion like Chelsea. Leicester won an FA Cup. Why can't West Ham win an FA Cup?
With the team.
Why can't Newcastle win an FA Cup? Newcastle made it to a Carabao Cup final. Granted, they played us and lost.
I get what you're saying. There definitely should be more. They should be doing more to win these competitions. If you're not going to get relegated and you're not chasing Champions League, then
go for something.
Yeah,
So West Ham right now, you are going to blame David Moyes. You should have gotten rid of him after you won the trophy. But you wanted to back him. So right now, as Lex said with Klopp, David Moyes, you have to leave West Ham in Europe before you leave. More than likely, he's going to walk the end of this season. So when you walk this season, West Ham needs to be in Europe. I don't care if it's the Conference League again. West Ham should be in Europe before when you walk.
No, fam, trust me, I hear exactly what you're saying. Before we close out, people, you're not entertained? Make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Normally you get this show, Premier League Podcast Yardman Edition, on Saturdays, 10:30 p.m. because I wasn't about yesterday. That's why you got it tonight. But whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after the live, please hit the like button. Please continue to share across all the socials. Please continue to subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. You are all, from the bottom of my heart, 16 out of 10s. You are all real ones. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Don't forget, we are available on all audio platforms as well. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, wherever you get your podcasts as well. We'll also get Champions League predictions from the man. And Champions League watch-alongs will be on the playback Tuesday and Wednesday. Arsenal Bayern Munich on the Tuesday, and then the PSG Barcelona game on the Wednesday. Well, we'll go to the Warrior J. I'll be updating the schedule after. I'm going to do Lakers Timberwolves tonight, so that's in just over an hour. Before that, we're going to redirect to the gaming channel as well, people. But after the Lakers T-Wolves game, I'll be doing that Warrior J, 100%.
And I have the craziest sleep schedule, yo.
Yep. Hey, man, it has to be done, man. Got happy work.
Happy work, brother.
Facts. But where we at in regards to Champions League? Arsenal,
1.
Bayern Munich. We'll go to you first, Kaneki. Scoreline prediction for the first leg.
Scoreline prediction for the first leg.
First leg, yeah.
It's at the Emirates, so I'm going to go to 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal. I see that. What are you saying, Lex?
Tuchel should be arrested. The reason why I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal is just because of Tuchel. Tuchel should be arrested.
Trust me, I hear that shit.
2-0 Arsenal at the Emirates. I'm sorry. I'm not trust Tuchel.
Bayern just give up a 2-0 win to the tour.
The FC hiding him.
Brother. Who the fuck? Who's that?
I can tell you where these guys were. These men were in the German 3rd division. These man's out here with pick and fam. These man had a 53-year-old keeper in goal.
So mad.
2-0 up and you lost.
What are you saying, Lex? Scoreline prediction.
Jeez, Bayern.
2-0 Arsenal.
Kimmich, Upamecano, Kim Min-jae, Davies.
Don't even bring up Umpa Maguire.
The two of them, Kim Min-jae is the next Maguire to dog. 2 Maguire clones. Oh my days, bro. Arsenal, Jano. Hurricane had a score 1, so yeah, 2-1, yo. Oh my days. I was going to say a 2-2 draw, but after this,
No, I'm going 2-0 because Tuchel have Bayern playing so bad. I'm confident. I'm at least confident you can say I don't see how they score against Arsenal. That's how bad Tuchel has Bayern Munich playing.
Fair.
I know I just came here and said I don't trust Arsenal's defense. I trust Arsenal's defense because of how bad Tuchel has Bayern playing.
First, what are you saying? It'll go to you. Stay with you, Lex. The Real Madrid City.
Hey, the first leg is where? Oh, Real Madrid.
Madrid. Yeah. First leg
is that Madrid?
Yep. Yeah, Madrid. First team first. Chano. The way City are playing nowadays, them pretty vulnerable defensively. Pretty vulnerable. They get caught on the break so easily. They play a high line. City can get smoked. 3-1 Madrid.
Oh, I hope you are right. 3-1 Madrid. Kaneki, what are you saying?
Nah, I've seen Ancelotti do this too much times. 1-0 Real Madrid, and they're going to go to the Etihad and try and hit it and try and beat them on the counter. I don't think Real Madrid is going to try and smoke by City at the Bernabeu because Ancelotti isn't stupid. If Ancelotti knows damn well the moment you open up against Manchester City, they're going to crucify.
No, but the reason I say 3-1 is because unless Pep decides to pull that line back, he's going to get countered out of his skin. And him get countered out of his skin against Crystal Palace. And luckily them win the game 4-2. And Mr. fucking Diaz dep on skates. Diaz can't get back fast enough. None of these men get back fast enough. So when Vinny break a couple times, oh my days, and cut it back to Bellingham.
I'm not knocking you on that. I'm just saying Ancelotti, how he plays, I think he's too smart to just try and just steamroll Manchester City at the Bernabeu just like that.
No, what I'm saying is it's not going to be a steamroll.
I have it as 1-0 Madrid. I don't know why. I just have it as just 1-0 Madrid. Carvajal is at right back. I'm sorry. Grealish versus Carvajal, it's wraps. Doku versus Carvajal, it's wraps.
No, whoa.
Carvajal is 48 years old. Carvajal has been 30 since 2012.
Listen, I don't care. Elephant money attack. Shit. Don't do it.
All fam, it's just sprinting. I'm not saying he's beating Carvajal with skill. I'm just saying he's just sprinting. You've seen what Bale did to Puyol.
We cannot talk about Doku when you say Bale, dog. Come on.
No, I'm just saying running and injuring him. That's what I mean. Just sprint, dog. And you're running after him and pull a hamstring.
No, Carvajal nothing to worry about, man. Carvajal good.
I think Rudiger's back.
He is back.
Yeah,
he's back. He was on the bench the last game. He's back.
Yeah.
But I have it as 1-0. I'm sorry. I don't think Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid are going to try and do damage to City at the Etihad. I just have it as just 1-0.
They gotta go there with the lead. Score though.
They gotta go there with the lead. They gotta go there. The same way I think Bayern have to make sure they're not 2 or more goals down going back to Germany. I look at that from Madrid. They need to make sure they need to be 2-0.
Arsenal can definitely shut up shop. We can tell you that.
100%. So that's why they need to just remain in the game. Because we've seen Arsenal fumble in Europe away from home, in particular that Porto away leg. If they go on this level, it's game on. Even if it's 1 goal, it's game on.
Listen. Arteta just need for win on 1 love and then more is it the next game and him good because the defense.
As Neil and Hall were said in chat, Arteta needs to show his game management skills now.
We gonna find out.
After this, I'll increase the percentages. If Arsenal can make it through this run of Bayern. Aston Villa Bayern, then that will have shed a whole. I think this period gonna shed a whole lot of light.
Yeah, they gonna make it. In my opinion, I think they will. I think Arsenal will win
They
the game
should.
2-0. And I
They
think
should,
Madrid
but
will win
to be
2-1.
honest with you, they've been avoiding the bozo gene for a minute. I don't know how long they're going to keep avoiding it.
Nah, I get you. I hear that. This could be the game where but it's just Bayern. The way Tuchel waved the white flag.
But if you out bozo Bayern, just kiss the whole season goodbye. I swear to God, because
no, look.
Oh my
Arteta,
God.
as I said before, Arteta has plan A. Arteta's plan B is plan A. Arteta's plan C is plan B, which is plan A. That is Arteta. We've all seen
but it is true. That is what I've said. I've literally been saying it. This man has kept his starting lineup fit for the entirety of the season. It is amazing. Because the minute these men get cooked, the minute just don't play, just don't bother with the starting Jesus and Zinchenko, and you should be fine.
He has to play Havertz. He has to play Havertz.
Yeah, man, play the best line player in Europe, man.
The best striker in the world.
No. He's not a striker. Forward line player. Say it right.
Yeah.
Forward line player.
Thank you. I even forgot about that. There's no Bayern Munich fans in the stadium as well. I forgot.
I don't see it. But hey, if you do, Bayern, if you knock Arsenal out, hey, Kane, no slander, man. You're pardoned for all your previous.
No,
crimes.
I'm slandering him.
I'm saying I will not slander him. If Bayern knock out Arsenal, Kane, you're pardoned.
And a flipping goal scoring loser, blood.
Hey, that's what he is currently.
This man went to Bayern.
No, Lex. That's what he is currently. But if they knock out Arsenal,
he's Bayern.
You need to understand.
He's
so bad. You went to Bayern and you won't win a trophy.
Harry Kane went to Bayern and cursed Coleman. Kingsley Coleman has won a trophy for 11 straight years until Harry Kane. Do you know how difficult that is to be winning trophies for 11 years straight? Everywhere he's gone, he's won a title.
Before Kane went there, Bayern's definition in the dictionary was literally trophy, because they just don't lose.
These men were winning league titles with freaking cheap or voting
10 in a row.
No, crosses is a different something. If you rub olive oil upon your head, you can get rid of crosses. Olive oil can't get rid of
Yo. The man is just Tottenham through and through, brother.
Yo, some buzu the pan Kane, brother. Some
like
buzu.
I said, if they knock out Arsenal, it wasn't Kane's fault. It was the Tottenham gene. Hey, Kane, the floor is yours. I will pardon you. You will not be slandered if you do. I'm saying, me personally, I'm not everyone else. I'm just talking about me because I've been super critical of Harry Kane.
For one day.
If he does the business, no, for the season. You know what I'm saying? He gets the rest of this season and the rest of next season as well. If you do the business and knock out Arsenal. But anyways, we are going to close out. Love to everyone that's locked in. If this is indeed your favorite show, there is a playlist for it on the channel. And that's every other show on the channel as well. Has its own individual playlist. So you can just click on there and check them all out. We're back. Like I said, we're going to redirect from here straight over to Sarcasm City TV Gaming. Then we'll be live in about an hour from now, about hour and a half from now on the playback. LA Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. We'll be doing that watch along over on there. Then tomorrow, well, technically today, fan calling show slightly later than usual because back again, I believe, is at 3 p.m. So we'll be back 5:30 p.m. People. We'll be back with the fan calling show ish, and then 12:30 a.m. new time slot for it. The Manchester United Chelsea Spurs show. So myself, sir.
He need to check Tory and find out that who guzu him, dog. I swear. Some guzu the panda brother.
Brother I need for sure.
Some guzu the panda brother.
I update the upcoming live stream schedule.
Bayern field couple of hand.
Can't even know why am I drinking a tea, dog. I swear.
Oh my days. The man.
What is wrong?
Brother, you can't salt so, brother. I can't believe. I refuse to believe it. Can't salt so.
Anyway, we redirecting over to the gaming channel. Love to everyone that has locked in, and this has been the Premier League podcast, Yardman edition, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hey, and there's only one way to end the stream.
By the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.